already on the list, I have Jamie and Jess for questions. Oh, we got Dakota for a paid reading. Yeah, you got it. Jamie, Jess. Yeah. Jamie, Jess, and then Dakota for a paid reading. Yeah, you got it. We'll do Jamie, Jess, and Deja for questions, then Dakota for a paid reading. Awesome. And how'd you feel about the message, Dakota? You feel okay about what came forward in the DMs? Oh my gosh, this music. I love some music, but like, not right now. Maybe some top hits. Hey, this is not what I want. Silly. Okay, you're welcome. I'm glad. And thanks for sharing that. I always am here for all of the things. I wonder. I wonder. There. All right, I'm getting ready. So, Jamie, if you're still here, I can't see who's here or not. It's not showing me. So definitely when I step into your reading, send me a heart so I know you're here. I can't see who's here. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Jamie, let's do it. Oh, I have to. Am I still scared? Because it's your intuition, girl, and sometimes your intuition is scary, but it tells you the truth. Mm. Okay. All right. So I have a bit of a message that's come through. And it feels like what I'm picking up is that he's creating. Hi. Chrisley. It's for questions. I have Jamie, Jess, and Deja for questions. So those happen pretty quickly. And then I have Dakota for a paid reading. And then after that, list is open. So it's not too long yet. So for him, it's like, Jamie, this is for you, sorry. For him, it's like he's working to create movement because, yes, he misses you and he's looking to create that fulfillment for himself, which makes sense, right? Like, of course, if we miss someone, we're ultimately seeking fulfillment within ourselves as well. And it's there's almost two parts. It's saying for you and your energy, I'll show you the cards after too, but it's saying for you and your energy to stay like dedicated within your internal success and like whatever it looks like and means. Again, I'm a huge advocate for choice and you can do whatever so long as you're, focusing on your expansion. And it's really saying like, this is the second one where it's like stay dedicated to your internal success and that will transpire in your physical world. It will keep coming. And then his reading is this, like I'll show you the cards too. So it's like he's yes, he misses you, and yes, that's valid. And just be mindful, whatever you choose, that he is seeking a fulfillment within himself, which again, I want to validate as being human is a wild experience. Um, and yeah, and it just feels like the movement behind it, there's some stuff behind it that's not necessarily worked through fully, and that it's coming out of like, which is so fair, loneliness a little bit, so fair. But he's still sort of like in a world of options, is what I feel. I don't know how that feels. So let me know if that makes sense. And again, you choose whatever feels most aligned with yourself, so long as you keep your expansion in mind, then like, you know, yes, and so let me know how that feels. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. For a question, make sure to subscribe for a question, or it's $5 for a question. I have two tiers of subscribers. As a subscriber, first tier and top tier, you get one free question per live anytime I'm on. And then the top tier subscribers get one free deep read on my lives each month, or it's $5. Yeah, it was nice. Right. Yeah. And I think that's kind of the energy. And again, you do whatever's best for you, Jamie, always, always, always. But that's kind of the energy of what I feel like came forward in the message as well. Is like it's really supporting your awesomeness and your expansion. Right. Yes, exactly. exactly. There's still that little bit of that kind of coming forward a bit. Oh, shit, is it? Is it buffering again? Gosh dang it. Yeah, and this is sort of like boundaries kinda came forward. Boundaries within this was here before, boundaries. Okay, wow. Is it okay for everybody? Okay. Maybe go back in and out. Hi, Haley. Oh, yay, we got to connect. Yay. Aw, yay, you're welcome. So much love, Jamie. Aw, thanks for the rose. So cute. Hello. Hello. Aw, so good to see everyone. Oh, I think my sweater's too hot. I think I need to take this off. This is like winter. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like burning up. So next up, Jess, if it's still wonky for you, maybe go in and out. Maybe try logging back out and in. You're next. So I have Jess and Deja for questions. Then I have Dakota for a deep read. Oh, I don't know if someone else just booked. I don't know if they did. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm gonna take this winter sweater off because it's summer. Cute. Oh, there you go. Yeah, for sure, Haley. I'll add you, Haley, after Dakota, if that's cool. Okay, let me just make sure I didn't miss someone's pay rating. I don't think it worked. Okay, perfect. Oh, I like this one. Okay, one moment. Too hot. Be right back. I'm not even gonna pause it. Oh my God. So funny to me. Oh, you can put Haley first? Okay. It's so funny to me that I'm like in the background, I've got this musical. Yes. Okay, so we'll do Jess, Deja, and Haley for questions, then Dakota's um, paid reading. Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Okay, okay. Okay, let me check. Oh, there we go. I got you, love. Okay, so Jess, Deja, Haley, questions. Deep reads, I have Dakota, then Chris Lee. Aw, everyone's so nice in here, huh? So nice. Oh, I already feel way better. That shirt was way too hot before. Okay, Jess. Oh, you put your question up there? Yay! Aw, I'm excited to connect. There we go. I see it. Aw, that's so cute. Cute. I love friends. Friends are great. Okay, you're welcome. Coworker. Oh, okay. Not feeling connected. Okay, so let's just tap in and let's see. Oh, isn't Love Crew the best? Wow. So good. Laz. Okay, Laz. Laz. Okay. So it's kind of I'll show you. Okay, how's it's coming forward as your awareness that you don't want to stay shut off is so good because the first card is like connect. Like connect, yes. It doesn't I'm not saying you have connection with him with Laz. I'm not saying that, but that's the first thing is like connect. Also, to me, what resonates with that is like connection coming soon. And then it says patience. So that's where this almost, you know, uh ooh, ooh, how do I say this? It's almost like affirming what you're saying. Of course, like if you want to go in and try things out and see how things feel, that's awesome for yourself because even when we go into situations, it helps us sort of massage the new into our and like the openness back into our energy. So whatever you feel you need to do for yourself, go for it. There is an essence of like this be patient is like there might be some fears and things like of loss from before to work through, but like your dreams are coming true. You're supported in this. Have some patience and like yes, like there's a yes coming forward, not necessarily from um Laz per se, but like whatever you need to do for yourself to start to exercise opening up again is feels really important here. And like you picked up on that pretty much like immediately for yourself. And they're sort of saying like with these cards, like, yeah, like let's do this. Let's start to open up again. You're supported in this and you've got yourself. You also have us as a community. Super cute. But let me know how that feels. And in terms of like Laz, it's themselves, if you wanted to explore that, you could. Like, it doesn't seem like there's anything that's like, bad, it's wrong, but mostly like validate yourself. And if you're not feeling a connection, like we don't have to force things. So yeah, I know it's so good. Hmm. So let me know how that felt, Jess, and if that answers your question enough. If you want something else, just let me know. Because it was like affirming what you said, basically. But and then Deja, you're next. So Deja, Haley for questions, Dakota, then Crystal Lee for paid readings. Yeah, and like and like when you operate from heart, from heart space, and we care for ourselves and others, like however you step in with like care is so amazing. Like that's great. You're welcome. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 111 on the timer. Oh my gosh, 111 on the timer, and it was literally 111 as I said that. So that's a new energy for you, Jess. And also you have the ace, which is a one. So there's like new energy here for you. So yes, you're stepping into massaging and opening your heart. Yes, yes, yes. So exciting. Oh my gosh. Aw, Stace. Yay. Thanks for resubscribing, Stace. Stacy. Stacy. Okay, so we have Deja. Oh, I think you typed Deja. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I see it. So Deja, Haley, Dakota, Chrysalie. Okay. Ray. Oh, Deja. Okay. I feel like this message kind of possibly comes forward for you. Let's see. Of course, it's bringing forward a message for you first, which we love, but it happens frequently. I'll make sure I answer your question. Don't worry. So ultimately, it's there's an energy here of like empowering yourself through from loss, like empowering yourself from a place of like loss and fear around losing either yourself, people, places, or things. Like it's like talking about empowering yourself to trust yourself and to like celebrate the trust within yourself, the good things that can come into your life that are coming into your life, and building a connection to celebration and trust with yourself and with your environment. So that's the first thing that came forward. I don't know if that resonates or not. And that didn't answer your question, so I will make sure I answer your question. But I love the little message. Yeah, Stace. Yeah, are you okay? Are you going to be here a little bit, Stacy, if I put you in between Dakota and Chrysalie's deep reads? Oh, okay, I'm glad, Deja. Okay, now we'll check into Cam. Okay, it shouldn't be too long. It'll be like 15-ish minutes probably. Ish. Wow. Okay. Wow. So it feels like for Cam's energy, there's quite a bit of like protection around his heart and like a fear of getting hurt. And it's like a lot of like introspection and patience around for himself, like around his heart. And I feel like that's sort of what I feel like has been transpiring over time with Cam ultimately is like based on, this bridge. That bridge is a really big metaphor for you. And if you ever forget what it is, just let me know. But I feel like it's a really big metaphor. And like the way that he was facing the bushes and not the bridge as an example was this guard kind of over the heart and the fear of getting hurt or a fear of like, yeah, like getting close with getting tingles. A fear of getting hurt or a fear of like getting close with someone too. And I think that keeps that not keeps, but it's something that is being activated or triggered, I think, throughout what's going on. And like he's sort of going like in and out of like feeling things out. And it's sort of activating this portion of, oh shit, I gotta protect my heart. I'm scared of like getting hurt or something like that. And it still feels like that's there. Like I still feel like with the energy, there's a bit of that still not facing the bridge moment. Um, that's where I feel like it's I'm trying to see if there's like a little shift, and it just kind of feels like I'm still there, staring at the bush and not the bridge. So let me know how that feels. Oh, sorry. Do. Haley, you're next, love, if you're here. Right. And I think that's sort of what has been picked up on is like, oh, hi, there's another Jess. Cute. Make sure to subscribe for questions or $5 for questions. So good to see you here. As a either subscriber, there's two tiers. You get one free question per live. As a top tier subscriber, you get one free deep read on my lives per month as well. Yeah, so Deja, that's kind of the energy that I think is still coming forward is like maybe a reason behind him not responding is sort of because of this like fear and protection of hurt and stuff. I hope that made sense. Haley, can we see if there's any update on Peter? If Peter will reach out to me soon. Yeah, I just got tingles in my noggin. So let me see whoa, I'm eating lots. It's going down my legs too. Whoa, Haley, you got energy here today. You're welcome, Deja. Yeah. That was wild. Okay, let's see what's coming forward for you, Haley. Hi, Soul Tribes scriptures. Um, so I'm here doing tarot and I do readings. I do questions for people. Either subscribers get free questions, one free question per live, or $5 per question. Or you can do a deep read where you get 11 minutes and we go into like a few questions. But yeah, we hang out here. I've got Love Crew who are the subscribers. And I don't even know if I'm answering your question. Sometimes I play wild music. It's fun. We're very real here. It's very, yeah, conscious, real, supportive, spiritual, all the things, and we're here for life. So got it. Yeah, if you so if you wanted to hang out and check it out before, oh, for sure. It's what is it? It's PayPal or Venmo. Hey, Marielle. Of course. It's PayPal or Venmo at Rebs the Recca, my username. The link is also in my profile. I'll add you, Marielle. I'll put you, Marielle, if you're okay um after Chris Elise. So I have Haley, who I'm doing a question with right now. Then I have Dakota. Then I have Stacy for a question, Chris Elise for a deep read. Are you okay to go after that, Marielle, or are you in a hurry? Let me know. Okay, Haley. Oh, I mean, it's information, Haley. That's for sure. Okay, sounds good. Okay. I need to get more information on that report. If that's yours or his, I think this is his. All right, I'm in a musical mood today. It's like two energies, and I feel like I have. Hold on a second. I need a second with this one. Oh, it's such a good show. Oh, you're singing along. Oh wait, here I'll play it a little bit. It's such a good movie and show and musical. No, I'm sorry, I can't. I need to think. There's like resistance in his energy right now, which I'm working to understand. And oh, there's also protection from someone else's energy. I think it's yours, and I need to figure this out. Protection against like celebration and success. And I feel like the two are tied together. So I think what's coming forward, Haley, and it's just let me know how this feels. And if this feels like you're like, wait, what? Or no. Um, but what I feel like is sort of coming forward in this message, and I wonder if that's why they came forward so strong, is there's an essence of and like we talked about this on the DMs. So I know you're aware of it, and I know that you know, you're with yourself, you're making all the amazing things for yourself. And it's just I think it's bringing forward a little bit of like it's like a weight. It might be a bit of a weight on your energy at times, and so I think it's just a nice moment to like moments to check in and just see how much energy. And it's so when especially when it has to do with like feelings and love, it's so it's there's such big feelings and they're here with us all the time and there's information and things like that, right? That comes forward. But it's I think there's an element of just checking in with your energy constantly to make sure. And I think that's sort of what we talked about on the DMs a little bit. Like you're like fully aware, but I think they just wanted to say that again. Oh, hi Ryan. And then I just got a payment from someone, but I didn't really answer your question yet either. So it seems like they're bringing in lots of information for everybody. Ooh, Wonder Woman. Oh, that's you. Okay, love it. Love. Okay, so Soul Tribe. I got your payment for your deep read. Yes, of course. Of course, Ryan. Hi, Brenda. Ryan, I'll add you on and I'll see. Okay. So I didn't really answer Haley's question. By the way, on my list, I'm just doing a question for Haley. Then I have a deep read for Dakota, a question for Stacy, a deep read for Chrissa Lee, question for Marielle, a deep read for Soul Tribe, and possibly Ryan. We'll see if it's a question. Oh, you're gonna pay. Okay. Whoa, Brenda. Okay. So you got a list today. So if anyone's booking, I'll let you know. I'll give you like a time frame ish for when you'll be when we'll read. But here, okay. So we have to go to Haley. I didn't answer Haley's question. Sometimes that happens with the energy. How did that feel, Haley? I mean, I know we talked about it kind of before. So Peter. Yeah, his energy is like um Brenda, I got your payment. His energy is like it's like there's like around it. And I feel like this kind of keeps I feel like he's like going through something. You know how some days when you're like going through a shift or a change, some days can feel lighter and some days can feel like more like tension. I'm feeling a lot of tension kind of in his energy. And oh no, I'll let you know. Give me one moment. I'll let you know in like a few moments. I don't think it's in there. Not yet. One moment and I'll tell you it's that. But I feel like there's a tension in his energy. And so in terms of a reach out, like it feels like it feels like he's in the tension energy, which to me signifies, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's sort of like to me, this energy like signals that it might take a hot second still for him to like have a response or a reach out. There's some tension. That's a good word that I keep feeling. And so within this possible tension and this possibility of it taking a while for a reach out, you know, I think that first portion was just a nice reminder they brought forward of like keep expanding your energy, keep like releasing into your freedom as much as possible. It might be a little bit in this energy and you get to decide, right? Like within what people choose and don't choose, like the greatest gift is our choice as humans, because choices are given right and it shifts things. We can change things. We have choice, and that's beautiful. So just keep checking in with yourself to see if like where he's at and what he's going through is enough for you, and then you keep living your beautiful life and empowering yourself, and you know what I mean. Time frame, sure, that sounds good. So while I wait for that, so I've got okay, so let's see for time frame for some people. So Dakota's next for a deep read. Um, Stacey, Christine. So that'll be like 30 minutes. Marielle for a question. 45. Oh, maybe it is 45. Ryan, did you send? Oh, there, just now, literally just now. So Brenda, actually, you know what? You might be like 45 minutes away. And then Ryan, you might be about like 55-ish an hour. Okay, yay, I got it. Is that okay? If anyone's in a hurry, just let me know and we can check in with everyone. Yours would be, let's see, um, like 20, 30, maybe like 30 minutes or so. Okay, thanks, Lou. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you're good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. Set your timers, do your thing. And if I give a wrong time, that's on me. So you do your thing. And I'll send you a message on TikTok ever if I'm like, oh, shoot. Or your how you paid. You're welcome. Thanks, everybody. Okay, Haley, so let's do timeline. Got you. Timeline. Keep heating up today. It's okay. 555 on the timer. Ooh. I think that's remnants of my own shit, by the way, the heating up. It's okay. 555 on the timer. Yeah, so this is okay. It didn't give me timeline. It gave me the same sort of response from before. Nine for a response. So there's a bit of a story, Haley, and it goes from a few different numbers. It's basically like 789. It goes like 789, and then it has a response energy. And what I feel like 789 is moving towards like an ending, like 789 and 10, 789, 10 and 1. It switches over into from 10 to 1, it switches into this like new territory. And so I feel like 789 is leading up to either a bigger energy where he gets more clarity or he gets more information or more frustrated where he gets to a point where he wants to reach out. So I'm trying to figure out what that means. Hi, Rashika. Good to have you here. So it's $5 for a question, or you can subscribe to ask one free question per live. So what does that mean? I know it's giving it to me in terms of like how it's going to come together. Yeah, you know what? I've gotten four twice. I've gotten four twice. So four is where's my notebook? Four is your number. 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks. Kind of feels like I'm sorry, love. I know. Lots of stuff to have to go through with terms of energy and time and all of that. I understand. I have to make sure I keep myself up and ready. I guess like around 4 weeks is what I'm feeling. How does that feel when you hear that, Haley? And then Dakota, are you here? Oh yeah, I think you're here. I think I can see you. And always keep in mind, Haley, and I know you know this, but I just want to say it again, that what he's experiencing and what we pull with choice, things can change. So that's why I think it's always saying to continue to check in with yourself. Um, and typically slash not typically, pretty much almost every time I've seen it here many times, and people can, I think some of them are here, but as soon as you sort of empower yourself, magic happens and like people respond or like no, 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 no. It's like really interesting. So when we truly work to detach from expectation or outcome and we empower ourselves is usually when things like bam, like 99.999% of the times magic happens. You're welcome. So much love, Haley. I'm glad we got to connect here. Okay, so Dakota, you're next for your paid reading. Dakota, Stacy for a question. Chrysalie for a deep read, Marielle for a question, Soul Tribe, Brenda, then Ryan for deep reads. List is still open. I'm planning to be here a while today. We'll see how it goes. And I'll give you timelines if you do want to book. I'll give you like a timeline so you can do your thing. Okay. Whoa, we're locked in. I can feel it. My solar plexus is lighting up as soon as I tap into your reading. Solar plexus. Whoa. Oh, now it's moving up my throat. Interesting. Okay, you got it. Just shuffling. Yeah, yeah, physical information already coming through. And it feels like it sort of feels like it's like activating a form of like what's it called? What's like that? Is it acid reflux? Not that I'm saying that like it kind of feels like it activates that, which that could mean a number of things. That could be like nerves and like maybe a desire to connect your solar plexus with your throat chakra. Like it could mean a lot of things, but it sort of like to me went from my stomach up to my throat, and I was like, oh, this is so interesting. So just something to keep in mind. We'll see what comes forward with that. I'm sure there'll be information that comes forward with that. Yeah, it's sort of like there's some stress. There's a stressor. There's some stress. Oh, could be from the dreams. Just kidding. I mean, maybe actually. Um, so there's still some stress. Let's see. Um, okay, so I feel like it's kind of bringing up the element of loss first, and I think this is possibly more for your energy, and maybe they're just bringing forward like a message for you. But it's like it feels like there's quite a bit of actually, this kind of feels like her energy a bit. So I'll come back to this, but this energy is definitely feeling like yours. And to me, it's like there's really good energy here, but there's also like a little bit of like stress and fear of the loss maybe from the past or something like that. And I feel like that's getting activated a bit right now. And I'm wondering why that's coming up, or if you're feeling that. If you're not feeling that, let me know. But I'm just going to see what message they want to bring forward with that. Yeah, I feel like it's like a little bit of stress. Does the word stress sort of resonate at all, or like energy around stress that like from the stomach to the throat? Gosh, there's a few messages coming forward. Ah! Mm. Oh, high energy time between you two. Okay. It feels like, and I feel like there's a possibility that you're feeling because you're so connected, right? And your energy is so aware of yours and hers. I feel like there's also some, like he's feeling a little bit, possibly there's some stressors within her, within the unknown for her, and possibly within this new journey of her stepping into her intuition slowly and like learning to protect her herself and like she's like taking the steps. Ooh, 3 3 3 3 3 on the timer. Ooh, threes are like about like celebration and partnership, which actually came forward here too. Fullness. Um, anyways, threes are important for you. Will come in many messages. It's almost like spewing information out. I have to like keep together what I'm saying. I feel like you're picking up possibly on some inner stress within herself, that like some inner chaos around this like new path, around this like new version and how she's trying to operate. And I feel like you're possibly picking up on that. And maybe that's why even some of your dreams are getting activated as well, is because there's an interconnectedness between you two, absolutely. From your end, especially hers too, but your awareness is there around it. Yeah, like, I, like, literally feel like I'm having, like, acid reflux, like, during your reading, and again, it doesn't mean that you're experiencing that, but that to me signals a bit of, like, stress, and I'm also trying to get between the solar and the throat. It does feel like it's tied to her energy. I know it's for you. Let me try and get to her energy. Yeah, hello. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, stress, literally, stress says it on it. Mm. Oh, I love this song. Yeah. Not you. Wait on my way. Yeah, I'm playing cards and I'm getting a message and just it's still coming out. It's bringing everything together. At least I didn't freaking have somewhere. Okay, so it kind of feels a little bit like she's experiencing blessing. And it feels very intense for her. There's contemplation energy, there's like negative thoughts, there's stress. And it feels like the fears of things being good feels really activated, and I feel like her stress, like I feel like there's a shift happening. There's a bunch of other cards here that are there that I showed you some of, but it's like this shift is happening, this change is happening. Oh, really? Your what's it called? Acid reflux? Question mark. Well, then that there's a reason it's here. But it feels like she's getting like she's getting like kicked into. Oh, interesting. I don't get acid reflux like ever, so that's interesting. Um, it feels like she's getting like kicked into gear, into like first gear, like kind of whether she likes it or not. And I know she is doing her work. She is stepping in, but there's something here of like something happening before she feels ready. But she's like totally ready, but it feels like there's stress, but like there's stress that's coming up around her trusting herself, inner power, like and it's happening and it literally like it's happening and it's here because it's like her she's there, her higher self is guiding her, her spirits are guiding her. Now I'm getting tingles, and she's shifting into this like version of like, okay, things can be good. She's empowering herself lately too, right, which has been super cool from what we've seen from her in the cards and from what you hear. And it feels like she's kind of like fighting it. And I feel like that's what's bringing up some of these stressors. And like, she's not fighting it in a way where I don't feel like it's going to win. And all of this relates back to your energy too, to me, that like the three is also like waiting for a ship to come. Like you can feel this, you can sense this. And I feel like that's why things are getting heightened. And a lot of times before shifts happen, before like something big comes forward, whether that's some sort of clarity or some sort of like expansion or something, energy picks and like stress can also pick up, but so can excitement. And like there's more stressors, there's more things happening, there's more energy, there's more dreams. And I feel like there's an energy of pickup in terms of like hers and possibly yours together. Like there's definitely it's like boom, it's like she's initiated into some sort of shift and change and she's like oh my gosh. Um I don't know. How does that all feel when you hear that? Marielle, I got your payment lovely. I'll give you a timeline in a hot sec. Oh, for a deeper read. Okay. I had you down for a question, but I will put you. Thanks for the heart. Yeah, and it's so interesting because it's almost like the energy I'm getting, Dakota, is a sense of like preparedness for you and to prepare. And the prepared energy is for something coming in. And I can't, for some reason, I can't get to what, like, and it's in her, in terms of her energy. I don't know what, I can't get to what that is. I can try because we still have time on the timer, but I just wanted to share. Yeah, dang. Yeah, like you're preparing for a shift. You're preparing for something to come in and it's like fighting me, just FYI, it's fighting me on what this is. And, yeah, it's so interesting. I'm, like, literally fighting with this energy right now internally of, like, okay, I know something's coming in, but it's like, I wonder oh, okay, hold on, hold on. What is other people, things being good, other people, question mark, things being good, question mark, hold on. Let's see what music we can use. Um, oh, ah, her, let's see. Let me see. I don't know if it's her. It could be her because, of course, that ties into all of your energy and what you're experiencing. Oh, yeah, you're getting tested too. She's getting shoved into stuff. She's getting shoved into her shit, and you're also getting, like, these little moments and tests in terms of, "Oh, wow." I feel like there's a really big activation coming forward for you to go this is a by the way, Leo fricking season. I don't follow, horoscopes and stuff or astrology that deeply, just FYI for anyone listening, I don't follow that deeply. I believe in it, but it's just not my specialty. But I feel like in this Leo season, freaking lots of like boo, 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 like people stepping into their Leo energy within themselves. And I feel like there's a lot of initiations and activations, like a lot. Like for myself too, I've been like holding on tight. I'm like, oh, like so much has been happening. And this has been a big energy from a lot of my one-on-ones, a lot of people. So I feel like there's also something here for you, Dakota. And it's like the solar plexus is, it keeps bringing me back to the solar plexus, like you're possibly the, acid stuff, but like the solar plexus to the throat keeps coming up, and I need to figure that out. So I feel like there is a relationship to this with Grace, but it's kind of fighting me on Grace's energy in terms of what's coming in for you, and I wonder if that's because they're like give like let it be. No, I don't know what this is. It's fighting me with Grace's energy, and I wonder if it's because Grace is sort of fighting something within herself. See, I keep, like, experiencing this feeling. Um, Let me know how this is feeling and if you have a question that you're like, "I want this answered," but I'm gonna try and just before the timer ends, which is gonna end soon, but whatever, whenever I'm gonna try and figure out what this solar plexus and throat energy is. Yeah, you, like, literally have something coming in, something is incoming for yourself. It's not her energy, is it? You've got something good coming in for you. Yeah, I'll show you the cards. I feel like there's I don't know. I don't want people to grip, but I'm gonna say what's coming up here, and I don't want people to grip to it. So as long as you keep an open mind and remember Dakota that there's always choice, right? She has choice. So I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say what's coming forward, and I'll show you the cards is like what I feel like is coming forward, there's an opportunity for like Grace's energy to come in, right? There's like this opportunity for something really awesome to come in. Like it really truly feels like, whoa. Like I think there's a preparation. And again, we always want to keep an open mind for choice and allow Grace to make her choices. If she's not ready, I feel like she's kind of fighting this feeling because I feel like they're resisting it because maybe she's resisting it or there's something here. So we want to be mindful of this choice, but there it feels like there's like an incoming of like you and Grace or Grace coming towards you or something like that. And she is resisting it. And I think that's dealing with the solar plexus in the throat. I don't know what the fuck that is. Um, I think it's just your stress, but there's something more, and I can't get to it. I might have to like message you if I can't get to this solar plexus. I'm just gonna write a note here. So Of course, I'm not here to create false hope or anything like that because we know things can change, but that's literally what's coming forward. So let me know how that feels. And it feels like it's like incoming, like there's like an opportunity for you two to really connect through something like on a deeper level in like a way that like kind of like, whoa, knocks your socks off a little bit. Oh, yes, Marielle, I did. Yes, I did. I'm just finishing up with Dakota and then I'll let you know how long because there's a bit of a list. But yes, thank you. Oh, 444 on the timer. Ha 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 ha, Marielle. Mm, yeah. Ooh, not Dakota. You hit something there because you're tapping into like your inner power. That feels like you hit something bang on. Look at you. I love that. I love that. That feels so good. My whole system is jumping for joy right now. So you definitely are onto something there. Oh, and like boundaries, like speaking of boundary making too, Dakota, like yes. Oh my God, you hit it. Hey, oh, for one question, I can add you on. I'll let you know in a hot second. It shouldn't be too long. I'll let you know. Right. Okay. That's so interesting. That's kind of what I'm feeling as well. Because it's like incoming, like it's literally threes are about like waiting for your boat to arrive, like incoming. So it feels like there's something big coming in for you. It does feel related to Grace, but of course there's resistance on her end. She's getting shoved into a lot. It feels like she's stepping into a lot for herself. So we want to give space for wherever she's at, but it does feel like something like that. So let me know how that feels, Dakota. And of course we want to detach and create freedom for ourselves and others to choose. you know? Yeah. Yes, musicals are on fire. Yes, I feel like her dreams to me feel like possibly more, how do I say this? More metaphorical is what I'm gathering, like maybe even a little darker. Um, I'm getting like metaphorical and a bit darker. I don't know how that feels. But yes, I do get that she like through these dreams she like feels a tie to you in them. Um, yeah, like it makes her think of you. Hers might be a little bit more, yeah, metaphorical, dreamlike, maybe a little darker is what I see, but it doesn't mean that's bad. Aw, you're welcome. So much love, Dakota. Okay, so just an update for everyone on my list. Oh my god, my leg's asleep. Ah. Um yes, right? Yeah, yeah. That's what's coming forward for her. So that's very interesting. Um, next on my list is so Stacy has a question. So I've got Stacy for a question. We've got Chris Ali for a deep read. Then I have Amy. I can do your question after, so that might be like 15 minutes, Amy, if you're okay with that. Then I have Soul Tribe, Brenda, Ryan, then Marielle. So Marielle, if you're still here, you probably have, where am I? Hold on. You probably have, that's like 15, 40. We have like a little over an hour, Marielle. Oh, you're here, Soul Tribe. Okay, awesome. So yeah, so Soul Tribe, it will be about 15-ish minutes for you as well. Okay. My leg is still um, I was sitting funny. Aw. Okay, sounds good. I think you hit it pretty bang on, Dakota, but I will for sure. Have a wonderful day. See you. Okay, Stace, Are you ready for your question? Kelly, Kelly. Okay. Why did I never put that together in my mind until this moment? I don't know many famous people's names, but I really like Emily Blundell. I did not know. How is she so cool? Oh, oh, sorry, Stacey. I'm getting well, not sorry, but I'm getting lots of tingles for you. Not sorry. I don't know why I'm sorry about that. Wow. And it's right here. You're getting a very localized. What is what's this part of the brain responsible for? It's up here. This is like the eyes. This is like thinking. It's like it's right here. It won't stop. It's right here. Oh, it's so weird. Right side is like I don't know. We'll see what comes through. Right? Me neither. I do know it. I just forget. I'll look into that maybe in a second. Okay, feels his energy feels open towards you. So there's a few parts. Open towards you, like a new, open, emotionally open towards a new thing. Ooh. And then there's stuff that comes forward of like I feel like in Dominic's energy, there's like a little bit of protection energy still around like commitment, doing like the internal work around like receiving. Oh my gosh, LOL. This is about giving and receiving. And I think if I remember correctly, you talking about him receiving, right? Like, and he sort of gives over gives or something like that. And it stems from like a bit of an insecurity around like staying around for him. So what I get is like he's stepping in, he's like totally open to something with you. And this part of him is getting activated that like if he doesn't overgive in relationships that he like, they won't stick around. So that's coming up for him, I feel like from what I can gather within, you know, things with you. Does that make sense? Right? Chrysalie, are you here? So I think to me that's a sign of like openness to connection, which which shows here. Yay, Chrysalie, you're next, lovely. Yeah, I feel like there's an interest there. And because I feel like this stuff wouldn't come up, which like we'll see what he chooses within his fears and his stuff coming up. But this stuff comes up when there's an opening, right? When there's like, oh, like something open something within us because we wouldn't feel these activations or have these things come forward or be thinking about them really if it wasn't like someone we had a level of interest with. So I do get that. Keep me posted for sure. Keep us posted. But yeah, let me know if that answers your cue. Yes. And hopefully he can like I don't think this activation stuff feels that big for him though. Like it doesn't feel like he'll shut off. We give him the option for choice, but I don't feel like it like shuts him off. These fears and stuff. I don't think it shuts him down. I think it's just something to be like mindful of. I appreciate you. Oh, donuts. Thank you. Oh, I love that one. Thanks. I love that one. Lovely Chrysalie. Love you, Stace. My pen is running out. Oh my gosh. All the information. My pen is running out. Ooh. Oh, that's cute. Man. I love that feeling. That's cute. Which Stacey, it was just talking about the birds in the sky. It's probably reminding me to remember the birds. That's funny. Oh, it's that 444 on the timer. Oh, you did? Okay, perfect. We got it, Chrisley. Okay, let me check. Ooh, cute. Cute. Okay. I'm checking. It's just logging in. It's just taking a minute. Oh, here we go. I see it. Let me read it. My computer is kind of slow today. All right. So everybody, we're moving into Chrysali's deep reading. So I have Chrysali, Amy for your questions. So Amy, you're after this reading if you're still here. So Chrysali, Amy for your questions, Soul Tribe, Brenda, Ryan, Marianne for deep reads. Okay. I'm gonna read. Okay, lots of love. See you, Love you too. 2 years ago, I worked with my parents. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna not read it out loud. Sorry. Oh. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, fun journey. Okay. 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 Heard. Oh, you were. Cute. That's for you then too, Steve. Maybe the birds will start showing up for you too. Um, okay, Chrysali, I have got it. I'm gonna start the timer and let's step in. So the first thing I get, and I'm getting tingles, but the first thing I get, and let's be mindful that I'm going to tap into this deeper because typically more information comes up than just what's coming forward first. Because we have to see what's going on around this for them, for him, as well as maybe yourself. We'll see what comes forward. But it does have a deeper. It has like an aspect of a deeper connection. That's the first thing that comes forward. There's definitely an aspect of a deeper connection here, but I want to explore because sometimes we have our inner saboteur that can come forward and just like maybe we're not ready, which I got a tingle when I said that. So let's see what comes forward. Na, 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 when you wish upon a star. Let's see. Whoa, a lot of tingles right here. So my tingles are like localized today for each of you. Yours is here. We'll see if anything comes from that. Oh, it's like hot. Okay. Oh, I need to start the timer. First thing this is coming forward is his journey. So let's see. And I think it's going to bring forward like information on his journey because I'm seeing where he's at. Okay, so I feel like for him, possibly, like he is he aware of this? Yes. So interesting how it's coming forward. Yes. Okay, so it feels like for him, there is like his needs are changing or his desires for relationship are changing. And I was like, is he aware of this? And it said yes with a question mark. I knew there's something here. So it's like, yes, there is a deeper connection. Yes, I feel like he is looking to shift into something more serious for himself, but there is an and or like a question mark or something like that. Now my heart has a weird, maybe it's like based on pain, but like my heart has a weird feeling right here, like in the inner. It's really interesting. So let me see. It could be pain from the past, but let's see. Let me know how that feels first when you hear that. Or if anything comes forward that you're like, wait, what? Or that feels good or something. Just let me know. But there's more coming forward. Yeah, he's definitely on a journey. So he's definitely on a journey, or he's getting called upon a journey for like romance and love and like healing any of his wounds. And I feel like through his connection with you, there is like, I feel like for me, I spiritually get this thing of like, this is coming forward for you too. But for him, I'm just ignoring his energy right now. It feels like it's like an opportunity for him to work through and heal parts of his like romantic journey for himself and his like his connection to connection. Um, um, whoa, red feathers. What? Red feathers came forward for you. And then a feather. What? Okay, feathers, I don't know. I'm gonna come back to these red feathers in a second, or the feathers in a second. Feathers are air energy, which is usually clarity. So it's like, yeah, I get this as like a joined journey. So I feel like what I'm getting, and let me know how this feels, and then we can go deeper and you can ask questions too. But I feel like what I'm getting here is this connection between you two is a really big opportunity. And like, I don't know if it's going to be long term or not. We can tap into that if you want. I haven't gone that far. But what I do get is this is an opportunity for you two to bring more clarity and openness with yourselves in terms of like emotional connection or deep romantic connection. And what I get from this opportunity is that it's like um, for himself and possibly yourself, you can let me know if it resonates or not. It's like there's still some like things to work through. There's still some stuff that's like residing that needs to be worked through. And this relationship or this connection, however this transpires, which we can tap into if you want, but however this transpires, it feels like it's like an opportunity for expansion in terms of romantic story and openness of heart and understanding what you want and what he wants and like getting to that place eventually. Okay. Okay. Um, it's still sitting with something, but if you have a question, feel free to type it in. I don't know what this is. Give me one more. It's like, whoa, that's like the open. It's not that. Yeah, no, vast is a good word. I'm seeing like this, like, oh, whoa, this like, I can't even explain. I feel like I'm seeing the universe. Like I'm seeing sort of this like, whoa, this is a big feeling. Holy shit. One second. Holy shit. Whoa. I'm like seeing the universe or something. Like it's like this like white gray massive expansive place with like a bright light, which is like not the sun. It's a sun energy, but it's not the sun because it's white. It's not like yellowy. Whoa, this is a big vision. I don't even know. And now I'm getting tingles all over. And I feel like what I'm getting from that is the word expansion, which I already said a few times. Um, will you ever try? Right. Okay. Yeah. Good question. Yes. Yes. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. I don't know if that's someone coming through. It might be someone working to come through. Well, I will see about that. I'll see if anything else comes forward. I feel like a spirit is like working to come forward for you, and we'll see if that comes forward for you here. We'll see what happens. But yes, let's go into your question there, or your what we want to tap into. Holy schnies of bananas! I keep seeing it. They won't bring me out of this vision. It's almost like I'm almost getting a, like a higher self, but it's more than that. So I'll see what comes forward with that, Chrisley. But let's go here first. Whoa. It's like really, I'm like in a dream. I'm in a dream right now. This is a journey. I'm dream. I'm like floating. Well, what? Okay. Lift me up. Gosh, in the works. I need more. It's like it literally like in the works. Like that's literally what this card is. In the works, and there's like a bit of coldness to him and a little bit of fears, but it's also like there's desire there. So I need more. We're gonna try and get more, or we're gonna work to get more. And that's sort of what it feels like too with what I was talking about was this is like an opportunity for expansion for him. Yeah, he definitely has some stuff. Like it just keeps going like a bit of the like I don't want to say like he's not being a like a playboy with you, but there is an energy of like him working through that or like working out of that, and it is showing up. But I'm like, there's definitely an invitation for him to step on a different path. Like it's a new beginning. Like he's like it's like they're trying to say like he's working to get out of his old habits. And so like I'm trying to get further than that because they're bringing an awareness to that, which is great because we love a sense of awareness. Um, this is going to be a big shift for you to. Okay, I'm sort of getting feelings. It's going to be a big shift in information through like a breakthrough, like an awareness breakthrough. Like you're going to get the information you need. The information you need is coming in. But what is we're getting there. Literally. Wow. Queen. Crystal Queen. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, look at all this freaking. Your worth is raising. You're raising your worth through this. Oh, now this vision is making sense. I wonder if I'm trying to see if this is like Helen. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Is this so you're being taken into something here with Sagittarius. Oh wow. Oh, 6'9". 6'9". You love that. I I am not as updated with horoscopes. I love them and like astrology. I love it. I don't know too much about them, but what I saw was the like basically like 69, which like yes, but to me that means connection. Like right, like I see that as like a haha funny joke and spirit, you know, yes, there's a connection here. There's some stuff going on. It just feels like okay. So and let me know if you need to ask me a question. You know, right? This is what you said. So that's how that feels for myself. Like the information differently. But what I'm gathering is there's a lot of like breaking old habits. Hi, Jessica. There's a lot of like breaking old habits energy, especially for him. I haven't tapped into your energy as much. The vision was yours, but it feels like to me you're raising your worth. And I feel like, of course, we know that. Oh, thanks for the donut. Of course, we know that things can shift and change. It does feel like having a sense of awareness around how he shows up feels very important here, as in, like, either his habit breaking might get challenged or like he might step into like old habits a bit. There's definitely an invitation for him to change that. And like, but they're bringing me back constantly to this place of like him navigating these changes, but like not necessarily like not conquering them, but also not like actually conquering them. So it's like it's sitting in this space of like working through stuff. And I feel like what might come forward for you, and you can let me know how this feels, and you can let me know, of course, in the future too, or let me know what's going on for you right now too. But it feels like there might be some activations for yourself through challenge potentially with this, of like you realizing your worth, what you want, and like manifesting the bejeezies, like magically manifesting exactly what you're looking for. Like I feel like through this experience, you might there might be opportunity for you to really clarify and get fine-tuned with exactly what you're looking for through some things that might come forward that might not feel as good as an example, but it doesn't mean it's not working for you. And I feel like that's kind of what's coming forward for his energy is like there's a challenge here potentially, like it's like growth through a bit of challenge. Um, Let me know how it feels. Like it's not bringing me to like a point of like, is it gonna be yeah, like he's got some inner work to do and it's like, oh my god, whoa. Like your energy through this from this is huge. Yeah, Jessica, yeah, of course. I'll let you know how long the list is, but yes, you can. For a deep read. Does that make sense when you hear that? Cecily? Let me know how it feels. But I feel like through this experience, however it transpires, and I kind of get a vibe. And again, things can change, but I get the vibe of you conquering this and coming out in a higher version of yourself. Like you raising your worth. So it feels a challenge a little bit. Okay. So like the way you come out of this facility and like the way you can come out of it, holy Jesus, it's incredible. Like, whoa. Like, yeah, it feels good. Like, queen, like, I don't know. So I hope that makes sense. So yeah, let me know how you're feeling with that, and let me know if I answered your questions because the timer did go off. But let's check in and see where we're at. Amy, are you here? Oh, I love this song. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna make sure Zoe and I are feeling aligned and good. Hey, Brenda. I'll give everybody an update in a second. Ah, beautiful. Oh, Crystal Lee, you queen. Oh, definitely keep me posted and let me know if you need anything along the way. Lots of love. Appreciate you. Okay, I think I need to pee, but before I pee, I'm going to give everybody an update on time. It's 111 on the timer. Um, or on my like YouTube timer or whatever. So before I go, we've got Amy for a question. Then we have Soul Tribe is they're here. Soul Tribe, Brenda, Ryan, Marielle for deep read. If anyone wants to book, it would probably be like 45 minutes until I got to it. Oh, yay. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll do Amy's question when I come. I'm just gonna go pee, and I'll do Amy's question, and then you're after that. So we'll keep you a few minutes. Time. Yeah, if anyone wants to book, it might be like 45 minutes until I get to your reading. But this is good. I'm planning to be here a bit today. We'll see how it goes, but I'm planning to be here for a bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I will be RB in like 2 minutes. YouTube, you don't get paused. Yay, see you. Butterfly, butterfly. Okay, so Is it big? Is it back? Okay, perfect. And then I've got Amy for a question, Soul Tribe, Brenda, Ryan, Marielle for deep reads. Beauty. Okay. Beautiful. You're welcome. What's your question, lovely Amy? Hey, Ryan. So I have Soul Tribe, Brenda, Ryan, then Marielle for deep reads. So you're third on the list. I think I'm doing okay for time. I know my stuff goes over a little bit. For my cousin. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa. Feelings. Whoa. Loss. Yeah. Feels like it's like she's like the first thing that came the first oh shit. I didn't put that on. First thing that comes forward is judgment, and I'm getting tons of tingles. But it doesn't feel like judgment in terms of her like being pregnant. It feels like for some reason I'm getting something about it's like she wants to create like a new foundation for herself and like hold on, sorry, there's a lot of information coming forward. It's like out of fear. It's out of fear of a foundation, a sense of readiness. I think it's like she feels like to me what I'm getting, and let me know how this feels if this resonates or not, but I'm getting like this feeling like I'm not ready. And it's like and I think she just like what I'm gathering is she just like needs some time with this. And it doesn't mean that, I don't know what she's gonna do with that necessarily, if anything's gonna come forward in terms of like decisions for herself. But it's like to me, I get it's her trying to prepare for this in her own way and find like like she kind of like she freaked out a little bit and stuff from like her childhood is coming up and she's sort of like overwhelmed and I feel like it's like there's a sense of her trying to find herself and like connect to herself in terms of this and see what she wants to do or needs to do for herself. Does that make sense? Let me know how that feels. Lots of tingles throughout that reading, but let me know how that feels first and then we can. I'm sorry that she ran away for you all too. Oh. What is that one? Which one is that one? Because I typed it in, there's a bunch of books. Rhoda. Okay, let me see if anything comes up. Oh, Rhonda. Rhonda. Oh, here we go. Okay. Is it from The Secret or something? Why is it bringing up The Secret? Hold on. What the fudge? Hold on. Rhonda. Oh, okay, 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 okay. So it is that. Okay. Um, okay. But I feel like she's just trying to I feel like what I'm getting from this is she's trying to work to gain herself in this experience, like what she wants to choose, how she wants to navigate. If she does raise, how she wants to raise. Like she's gaining a sense of self and just needs a minute to like recalibrate and go into herself. That's kind of what I'm gathering. So does that feel like that resonates a bit? And hopefully I gather she'll come around in time. I do gather that. I don't know when, but I wonder if I'd have to tap in deeper, but I do gather she'll come around again. It's just she just needs a hot sack, like a I need a minute kind of energy. So yeah, let me know how that feels. Soul Tribe, you're next. Okay. Well, lots of love for her, for you all, for her and her babe and you, and lots of love. You're welcome. Keep me posted for sure. Hmm. So Soul Tribe, you're next. Oh, heart, heart, heart. Soul Tribe, you're next for a deep read. Brenda, Ryan, Marielle. Yay. Ooh. You know what's so cool, Soul Tribe? You can let me know your name or not. If you don't want to, it's fine. I can just call you Soul Tribe, whatever you're comfortable with. But I've actually been seeing a lot of signs for Wonder Woman around. And when I saw that, I was like, ooh, cute. Linda. Okay. Let me write that down. I don't know. Yesterday, like it was a really strong, it was a really strong message. That's so interesting. So we'll see what comes forward. It could have been a message for myself, but I'm just like, I'm very interested in the fact that that came forward. Oh, wow. And it's 222 right now. That's freaking wild. I'm excited. So let's see. We're going to leave the space open. We're not going to project anything from my past in this, but I just wanted to share that. That was a very special moment. We'll see if it comes forward. Okay. Mhm. No, you're good. You are good. Okay. Danny boy, Dan. It's so interesting. The first energy I get, and let me know if this is okay, got it. Let me know if this is on point or not, because if it's not, it could be someone visiting. But this feeling I'm getting, whether this is about Dan or a spirit visiting, but I feel like I'm getting like literal, like he has. I don't know. It's showing me like not necessarily a construction worker, but it's showing me like someone who possibly works with their hands, whether that could be anything. It could be like an electrician or it could be so I don't if that's not Dan, there might be a message coming forward, but if it let me know if that's Dan or if that's possibly another person that's coming forward. Or someone who's very literal. Like it's like kind of not old school, but like someone who yeah, works with their hands, like kind of might even have a view of like or did have a view if it's a spirit of like it's very strong. Whatever's coming forward is very strong. Is like, excuse me, like when I was growing up or back in my day, even if they're not that old, it doesn't feel like they might not even, they're not even that old in this vision. Yes, he uses his hands. Okay, so then they're bringing forward. So then that's probably Dan's energy. And what I'm getting from that, and let me know again if this resonates or not, is like a sense of like literalness or like like sorry like kind of like that's the way things are like in like in very like oh, fudge, I can't put this into fucking words. um but yeah, like kind of like black and white. Oh, did it cut out? um oh shit, sorry. Okay, yeah, oh, yeah, I know why I said sorry. The Canadian in me, so sorry. So it's kind of like what I get about Dan. He's a software engineer, super cool. Um, what I get about Dan's energy, and again, let me know if this resonates or not, because this energy that's coming forward is very strong. Like I'm like, someone's got a message here, or it's Dan's energy, but it's like possibly black and white thinking, like very like literal, very like I don't know, like rule based or something like that. Like there's definitely this energy coming forward. I haven't even pulled cards yet. And it does bring forward this, which is so interesting. Okay, okay, so they're bringing forward Dan's energy then quite a bit, which to me there's a form of protectiveness, but where is this coming from? And I see your questions, of course. I'm going to answer your questions. Right, cool, cool. We love. It does bring forward because of this like literal sort of energy that I'm getting. It does bring forward a form of protection, but let's see what else comes forward. Yeah, like kind of like a realistic to some extent, which would make sense if you're so beautifully smart like that. It could bring forward very like, yeah, like this is if this, then that type thing. So you wanted to ask if he will respond to your message. What was the other thing here? Connection, message and connection. Okay. Message and connection. Yeah, exactly. Like very, it was like so literal. It was a very interesting way it came forward. I'm also just going to keep an open mind for this like kind of construction worker energy that's coming forward, but it could be his. Just they might have brought that forward to get to how he is. Okay, will you get that together? Okay, yeah, okay, and then will you get that together? Okay, so let's have like three things to work through. Are you more dreamy or something? Um, Linda, are you more like dreamy and like a little bit more? I'm getting like a lot of colors. Okay, I got you. Ah, okay. Cute. Okay. Okay. So they're just basically confirming your energies here, which is great. Doesn't always do that, but here we are. Ah, okay. So there's definitely a little bit of this realist energy coming forward for your connection together in terms of like it sort of he sort of goes, well, if it didn't work in the past, it won't work in the future type energy. And I'm not saying that's what he's saying exactly, but the realist side of him keeps coming forward, or this like if then energy comes forward, and it feels like there's a bit of like, well, and it doesn't mean that this will be the overriding energy, but they're definitely bringing forward like him possibly thinking like, well, if it didn't work or something in the past. There's some other info coming in, but yeah, it's like he's definitely like thinking about that. There's an introspection energy coming forward. I don't know if it is. Yeah, this is his. Like I feel like he still definitely feels the connection. He's and I think he kind of not confused by the connection. I've been sending emails. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and I feel like energetically too, like even if someone's not spiritual, we still all have these abilities to connect to like a feeling or a sensation or a thought. And I feel like he's like he thinks about you a lot is what I get. And it's sort of like not confuses him, but it's sort of like he goes, well, this he like kind of himself, he goes, this doesn't make sense. Like, why am I still thinking about this person? But he thinks about you is what I get from that. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, and you have a big energy on in his mind, and he sits with that and thinks with that. But I don't know if he's very like internal and reflective. But I do gather that he sees you as a person that he could have a future with, but he sort of is like fighting that a little bit. There's definitely an energy coming forward of a possibility of you two reconnecting. There's like it's pretty much showing up, and then whenever this like new possibility comes forward, it sort of goes like, oh wait, like wait. Um, right. Yeah, and I wonder if that's why he can't stop thinking about you too, is it's like his energy, his spirit, and his guides are kind of like, "Hey, like, this was healthy. Like, you're thinking about it for a reason." Yeah, oh my gosh, literally, like, spiritual. This is, like, literally about, like, he's getting the information from his guides, whether he believes in them or not, and, that just comes through in a different way. But, like, he's getting this information that, like, "Hi, you're thinking about this because this was healthy. Hi, there's still opportunity here for you. Like, you can lean in." And there's definitely an energy, for him to lean in. And there's a lot of protection and resistance on his end as a human. Like his soul is sort of calling him into the connection, but his human self, which is like so valid because we have a lot of lessons and things in our lives as humans, and it's interesting to navigate sometimes and hear all the information. So there's definitely, you know, and we always wanna hold things with a level of detachment because we wanna give people the freedom of choice. We wanna give him the freedom of choice to choose either you or not you, right? Or you choose him or not him or someone else, or we wanna give freedom for choice. But I definitely feel like there's a huge pull towards you and like a yeah, like, oh my gosh, the colors. Like, you are a colorful person to him, and his energy oh my gosh, cute. Oh my gosh, your energy is so colorful, FYI, and his energy is, like, not that it's a bad thing, but he just sees things like the black and white energy brings a more gray, bluey energy. He's very internal. There's lots of, like, thought. He's heavy thought energy, which is, like, totally cool, and, like, lots of times opposites attract and, like, really empower each other. But yeah, he sees that's so cute how that came forward, like, your energy yeah, exactly, and he goes, like whether he goes inside or not yeah, and, like, opposites attract. So, I do feel a strong connection, like, a strong connection in terms of how do I say this? I'm trying to sorry, let me figure out how to say this because it's very specific. Um, the possibility of you 2 connecting is very high, and it feels like on this in this possibility, he's got some work to do to allow himself to, like, not always live in his head and to follow his heart ultimately, like, in a very literal way. If he needs to be literal, which is funny it brought it out like that for me, but, like, go with your heart, not your head, like, lead with your heart, and your heart is, like, expansive and colorful, and, like, his heart is connected to color, which is, your energy is what I get. Good question. Ah, I'm getting your energy. I don't know what it is. And it's also bringing forward like the message. Okay, whose energy is this? This is interesting. There's like movement here. Let me see what whose this is. I'll be coming around the mountain. I think. Hold on. It's Kate. Hi, Chrissy. Good to see you on YouTube. Hello. I'm just in a reading right now. I'll be out in a hot sec to say hi and connect. So it feels like yes, I do gather he still loves you. Whether he would like fully understand that or admit that to himself, yes, like I do gather that. FYI, that definitely still comes forward. There's definitely still love and like there's still an in love energy that's here, but his noggin gets in the way. So his choice around that is like interesting. But what I'm getting here, and you get to choose what's best for you. So no matter what I say or anyone else says, always feel like go back to yourself and see what resonates for you. 222 again on the timer. That's partnership energy. Holy smack. Um, but it's saying like you let him come to you ultimately, and you don't have to do that. Yeah, I know 222 is cute, but like it's like he's got to go through some stuff. Like he's got to go through figuring out his heartbreak. Like he might have some things come forward where he's getting redirected back to himself. I know 222 is great. 222 you can Google it too, but it's about like partnership and like all the stuff and like a path, like a journey and all like there's lots of stuff. Anyways, there's a strong dedication for you within your energy of like you're the queen, you be in your queen energy, you move forward for your betterment and your joy. And this like queen expansive energy um feels like it has a an energetic sort of pull for him. Um, it brings forward a lot. It brings up a lot for him. A whole lot. Holy shit, it brings up a lot for him. Yeah, I think he battles with the fact that he still like thinks about you and stuff. I really get that. I'll show you the card. And then let me know if I answered your what does he think of you? Oh, like queen energy. Like first of all, it's saying like you be in your queen energy, but like this energy here, these two energies is like it's a good light. Like he sees you in a good light, but look at the battle that he goes on internally. So this is like your energy, and he just needs to like switch his perspective and do some inner things around it. But when he thinks of you, it like brings up all this for himself, not because it's you, but it's like this is all his stuff that he has to deal with. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Yeah, let me know if I answered your questions and stuff. Uh, fear of fear of like love doesn't like not saying this is exactly how he feels, but love doesn't make sense for him because it's not logical. Love is completely illogical and so beautifully expansive. And it can there can be logical bits to love, but the essence of love is illogical and it's colorful. Yeah. And that's why I feel like he sort of pulls away from it because he goes, wait, this doesn't make sense. Like I can't make sense of this or something like that. Right. That's why I feel like he pulled away. Not because he doesn't feel love. And it's like uh, I'll check in with you in a second to make sure I answered your questions. But the last thing that's coming forward is oh, it's reminding me because we already said this. Okay, it's just reminding me that there is chance. There's absolutely an opportunity and a choice and a chance for him to come forward into this again. And I feel like there's energy towards it. We always want to give him the choice and we always want to work in a detached way to let people have their freedom to choose. Yes. But I do feel a pull towards you. Um, more of a pull than not, if that makes sense. So we want to keep an open mind with that and not grip, but that's what's coming forward. So let me know how that feels. And then let me know if I answered your questions and stuff for the reading. Next up is Brenda. So I have Brenda, Ryan, then Marielle. Oh, it kind of hinted to focus on yourself and let him come forward. Like you can do whatever you need to do for yourself, but that's what comes forward is like an offering of like, let him come to you. You're welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we got to connect, Linda. Yay, Brenda, perfect timing. Yeah, you're welcome. So much love. Keep me posted. You're welcome. I appreciate you. Yay. Oh my gosh, I always look like disheveled. Yeah, that's why living by the beach and being a dancer does. Oh, good. Aw, I'm glad, Brenda. I'm glad. So we've got Brenda, Ryan, and Marielle. And then I wonder if I might close my list. Maybe I might close my list today after Marielle, and then maybe come back tomorrow, possibly. Maybe. Ah, that's funny. Any frustration energy? Got it. Got it. Okay. Can I ask? Got it. Did any of the timeline stuff come forward for you? No, I'm asking that. I'm asking. Naturally. Okay. Okay. You got it. Ah. Oh, so it did it? That was you? No. Okay, so it did. So timeline you know what's so interesting for you? Timeline for you Like, I know that sometimes we get lots of timelines, but for you, I feel like it comes through. And he was being flirty yesterday. That guy. Yeah, timeline, I don't know why. I guess he wants to confirm it for myself or something. So that's cute. So the timeline did come through. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the magic. This is, like, so huge for you too. Of course, it's for all of us. It's literally for all of us, but, like, for you, I feel like this is such a big thing for you of that releasing control and then, like, bam, like, whoa, you know? Like, like, if I could put it in any words, it would be like your reward comes pretty quickly. My reward comes slow, and that's fine. I'm fine. I'm just kidding. I am. But, um but yeah, like this comes in a pretty good way. We just do it. We love that. Okay, so intention. Oh, we will. We all will. Oh my gosh, we all will. I know that and trust that for myself and for everyone. You know, when as we continue to grow and expand and open our hearts, like if we, when we choose our expansion and we choose our hearts and we choose our path and we choose our growth, yes, we can fight it and we can block it. But if you're not blocking it and you're actively working, you're going to get it all, you know, his energy and intention. Okay. Okay. Yours might be slow like mine, Marielle. Mine is like always, I'm always like, okay, I did it. And then it takes like months and I'm like, okay, thanks. But that's because I have other lessons too. And I understand. But I'm also going to allow things to be quick for myself and for others who don't experience quick things. We're going to allow that to also be. Okay. It's okay. Things can shift. So we'll keep the space for that, for things to come in quickly. All right, I'm tapping into Brenda's energy. So I've got Brenda, Ryan, and then Marielle on the list. And I might close my list after Marielle. We'll see. All right, Brenda, queen. Oh, she's a queen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. So frustration's coming forward. It could be it could be mine, and I don't want my energy to come in, but it's coming up because and I'll explain, and then I will release it so I can continue. But I think it's coming up for a reason. I always wanna validate what comes forward. So what's coming forward is this nature of the first card that came forward was protection. And then after that, and I'll show you if you want, but after that, my hands are just kind of full. And hold on, I'm still getting a message. But after that, it's like it's really good energy. Um, and there's like, yeah, there's like good energy. There's movement. There's movement in your connection. And I think the reason I'm getting frustrated is just because, like, after that, it comes forward again that he's like going through stuff, you know? And so I feel like his intention, like, I feel like he doesn't ever have, like, a bad intention, but I feel like his intention can in connection with his internal, uh, like, journey, his internal, like, lessons is sort of mixed up Siciliano. Like, it's like his intention is here, and he has the intention, but his insides are here, and he's, like, not connecting the 2, and I think that's where I get a bit of this frustration coming forward, is I see and you 2 always have strong connection coming forward, strong possibility, especially with your energy and your nature being so, like, open and queen-like, right? Like, you can hold the room, and and then for him, he, like, feels it, he gets open. When he opens up, it opens up, but then he is I feel like he's not dealing fully with his stuff, and I feel like that's this swing around that keeps happening. So I'm gonna try and see if that clears my frustration or anything, or I don't know if that's yours or his. It's more like it's more like an energy surrounding him, and it's not even like and it's not like his spirits and guides will never be frustrated with him. They're never frustrated with us. But what I'm getting what I'm getting pulled to is a frustration around his growth. And again, he's on the right path. He's doing everything he needs to do for himself. I'm not judging him. I'm just pulling that like I hold in this reading a frustration around his growth. And I think the reason it's bringing forward like that is because there's still some stuff that he's working through in terms of what you're desiring and looking for. Does that make sense when I say that? And then I don't feel frustrated anymore. I just was letting out a sigh, letting the energy out, just FYI, because I will clear that. Okay. It makes sense. Okay, I'm glad. And if it doesn't, just let me know, but I'm glad. But yeah, there's bright energy. There's a sense of openness that's here. Mhm. He still feels that or you feel that? Didn't make me sense. Yeah. Oh, cute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, you have the capacity to hold this, and you have the choice whether you want to or not, right? And if it's like if you end up getting to a point where you're like, "Okay," like, that's fair, and God's spirit universe will provide with your choices because you have love in your life. Absolutely. Beautiful freaking love, by the way. But yeah, so, like, you have the capacity to hold this energy, and you get to decide whether you want to or not, and it just feels like he hold on, more information. It feels like he okay, hold on. For some reason, uh I wonder if this is why there was frustration again is with his growth. It's like, it's not that he's not taking his growth seriously, but he's almost not taking his growth seriously. We totally can empathize. Aw, well, I'm glad. Yeah. And like spirit God universe will provide. And you, Brenda, have love all over your freaking energy. So you will be provided no matter what gets chosen from you, from them, from him. He will this. Oh, they will provide. Hi, Dina. I think it's Danielle. Danielle. Oh, shoot, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Make sure to subscribe where it's $5 for a question or 32 for a deeper reading. Okay. Did that Oh, Dina. Got it. Thanks for being here. Um, did that make sense what I last said? So what he's doing with me, what is he doing? Let me pull some more cards on it, but the first thing was kind of what I mentioned of like he's almost like not taking his growth seriously, which might mean, and again, I don't think he's intending to do this, but he might not be taking your desires as seriously, and not that he like doesn't hear you. It's just that he's disconnected from his own growth. Yeah, it's like he sort of like holds himself back from transformation. Yeah, because he's scared. He hears you. He hears you, and like, it's not that he doesn't have the intention to show up, but he has a fear of transforming into this and transforming into actual, like, love ultimately. I'm trying to get to be a oh, thanks, Dina. Oh, cute. I love that. I'll put you in for a question, after. Thanks, Tina. As action. It kind of feels a similar tone. I'm gonna try and pull some more. It feels a little bit of a similar tone to what it has been. Yeah, and, like, for your energy, it's sort of saying, like, with this information, what are you going to be doing for yourself to step into your essence ultimately? Gotcha, Dina. I'll add you in for your question after I finish this paid reading with Brenda. Oh, didn't you show it? That's okay. Oh, you followed. Oh, subscribing is different from following. But thank you for following. I appreciate it. What makes you feel fulfilled? Wow. Mhm. Ooh, interesting. Interesting, Brenda. Interesting. Ooh. Um, wow. Speaking of speaking of love coming in, like you so as we know, and I just want to share this, and if this is like you're like, "You've said this before," just let me know if you have other questions. But it's basically saying like you stepping into the integration of your what makes you feel fulfilled, your amazingness, like you continuing to honor yourself and your desires and your dreams and your passions, it's like it brings forward a lot of really good things for you. And there might be some fear around which man is showing up, who's showing up, and it's like it's showing up for you. Um, but I don't know if there's a fear for you of it being someone new, or like a worry or a fear or something like that. I feel like the idea of someone new, I don't know, you let me know how this feels. The idea of someone new for you right now might not feel the best or something. Um, but they're like kind of saying like, oh wow, what? It's like I don't like this word, but it's basically saying like fight for what you want. Like fight for what you want. I don't know how that transpires to you because it's here, and I'll show you. I'll try and show you all the stuff that it came forward in a lot of different layers. So I'll try to show you the layers. Um, um, so I showed you the first cards of that, and then that there might be some fears. Or oh, I showed you this one already. Sorry, there might be some fears around a new man possibly or a new person. But then they're saying like, oh shit. Then they're saying like, yeah, like this path of like taking this new path, or it doesn't even have to be new because it's like H still has the freaking potential to show up here. But I feel like right now what I'm getting from him is he's not showing up and he's not taking himself seriously, which is transpiring to him not taking you seriously. Boom. I feel like I hit that. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But yeah, so that's what that sort of means. And then it's like in terms of receiving what you want, in terms of like this foundation or what you're looking for, what you maybe thought it was. And again, I'm not saying it can't be H when I'm saying all these things, but there's an element of like mm, possible fears of a new thing. But like they're just saying like if in you in quotations fighting for what you want and being very clear and deliberate and clean, then and like this like fight for what you want and it's going to show up. And oh, the coolest thing to me is your energy was this. And look at this is like counterpart energy. And this is sort of what we're saying is like you have love in your life no matter what. Can H step into this? Yes, there's always possibility for him to step up. And I think that's kind of like sometimes the frustration I get is he's not taking himself seriously quite yet to show up in that. But you get to decide, like, okay, I'm getting real and whatever you need to do for yourself, it feels like when you make these decisions for yourself, however that looks. What do I do? I don't even know what I do. That's funny. Everyone's always like, "You're so expressive," and I don't know what I do. Oh, shoot, my timer. But let's check in. Hold on. We got lots of stuff to check in on. We had lots of and I don't know if I answered your question. But yeah, it's like it's ultimately saying like go for what you want and allow it to be something. No, no, go for what you want and it like open up your heart for the possibility of your perfect man showing up. Could it be H? Yes, but could it be a new man? Yes. Like you get to choose ultimately, and even if you were to say for some reason like I choose a new man or I open myself up to a new man possibility, it also like then H kind of goes like, oh shit, like I don't know. Got it. Okay. I have two more questions, but we're up there timing. Okay, well we can do timing. And then Ryan, if you're still here, we're gonna be like maybe a few minutes and then we'll get to your reading next. So Ryan and Marielle. Yes, we'll do timing. Oh, I like. Ooh. Oh. Mwah. Whoa, I got tingles when you asked that. That's even the thought of this, even the, like, opening yourself up to just like, "I'm getting what I want no matter who it is." Like, even something like that feels really good. For you. Okay, so let's see here. Whoa. 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 2. It's 2. It's 2. 2. You got some stuff to change. There's some stuff to change. Yeah. And then, like, clarity comes for you. It's like opening yourself up to a new man, a new possibility. There's number 2. And then it's like there's some stuff to work through. After that 2 comes forward, there's stuff to work through, and then things change in the 3. Again, 3, 3 is funny. So 3, 3. The 2 feels significant though. 2 and 3. It feels like 2 parts of a new man or something like that. Like, what I'm kind of getting is like 2, whatever, and this could be like 2 months, is what I'm sort of feeling. I'm feeling like, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Oh my god, 2 weeks to 2 months. It's like 2 weeks to 2 months. Cute. Ooh, 2 weeks. What is that? Um, 2 weeks I feel excited about, but I don't. But I also got 2 months right away. But I'm excited about 2 weeks. So let's keep 2 weeks in mind and see what comes forward. 2 weeks feels significant here. And then 3 is like cute. Oh, maybe you meet someone and then like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep an open mind because it feels like there's some sort of like maybe someone notices you and comes forward a week later or something, or like you two meet, connect, and then like I don't know. And then there's it's so interesting after the 2, there's like a bit of a kerfuffle energy, and I don't know if that's like with H or with yourself. It's not with the new person, but this kerfuffle energy almost feels tied to like maybe yourself and H. Like maybe you meet someone. These are all possibilities, right? Like these are all possibilities. It doesn't have to mean this is exactly how this comes forward. But 2 weeks feels significant. 3 weeks feels significant. 3 months feels significant. Interesting. But 2 and 3. So we'll keep those in mind. Yeah, it feels like you like possibly meet someone and maybe you go through some like an inner questioning or something through within yourself, but then it feels like 3 comes forward. You're like, okay, okay, yeah. Yes! Oh my gosh, exactly, right? Yes. Yes, I love this energy. Yes. Oh, yes. I love that energy, and also, of course let's do it. I was just gonna say, like, of course, we wanna allow him the chance to step up into this, right? I hear you. Okay, let's that feels like for the new person, so 2 and 3. 2 weeks feels significant, so that's cute. Maybe someone notices you. We'll see if they do anything with it. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle this. And then Ryan, are you here? We're gonna be like maybe in 2 minutes or so. Okay, nice. Okay, H. Come on, H. Come on, H. 1. It's 1. There's like stuff around this 1. The 1 feels significant. 1. Oh my gosh. So this came forward first, 1, and then there's stuff around it. There's like, there's like, oh, I forgot about that for a second. Yeah, the 1 is significant. There's stuff around it, but the 1 does feel there's a chance. There's a high chance, but 1 is significant. Ah, got you. It feels possible. There's stuff around it as there typically is with H's energy, but I do get 1 came forward twice. It's just it's just the stuff we've been talking about, I guess. It's like the stuff that he has within himself that he's not really taking seriously. I think it just keeps bringing it forward. Like, yeah, it's like you might hang out tomorrow, but just keep your awareness with you. You know, I think that's why it brings it up like that. Well, yeah, and let me know if that made sense what I just said. Hi, Stace. It's like keep your awareness there. Yeah, yeah, totally, totally, totally. I think that's why that came up like that. Oh, you're so tuned in, Brenda. I love it. I love it. So definitely keep me posted. Cute about the wedding and the 2 week thing. We'll see what happens. Keep me posted. No, I didn't. Yeah. Girl, this was fun, right? This was. Your openness got me excited. And again, we want to allow space for anyone to show up in that, but that openness, something behind that. Yeah. And it's the idea of that and the exercise of that feels really great for you right now. And like expansive no matter what happens. So exactly. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, 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 thank you. That's very sweet. I appreciate that. Received. Thank you. You too. Oh, what am I Oh, love crew in the house. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of water. Ryan, let's get ready for your reading. What? What the fuck? Ah, ooh, sweet. Mm, thank you. Mm, mm. I see it here, Ryan. Let me know you're here. La 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 la. Oh, yes, you may. Are you okay if we do it after? Because people have been waiting quite some time. After Marielle, so I got Ryan the Marielle, and we'll go after. And if Marielle's not back, we can do it before. Are you there, lovely Ryan? Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. You are here. Okay, so we'll go Ryan, Stacey's question, and Marielle. Ryan, I can see you. Cute. I said to check in. I see Ryan, I think. Are you here? Are you here? I don't know music. I swear I see Ryan here, but I don't see a message. So good. Well, maybe Stace, maybe what we'll do, I don't know. So what we'll do, oh, you did? I wonder if Ryan did too. Let me see if I can. So um, what we might do here. is go into Stacy's question, and if Ryan isn't here after Stacy's question, then we can go into Marielle's paid reading. But I'm just gonna double check that I didn't get like a message or something. Oh, sorry, let me see. Like the life you're living. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if Ryan is. I will give me one second. We'll try to totally get to him. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Well, okay. I don't see them. So let's. Okay, so we'll do Ace, possibly Marielle, then Ryan. We'll see if Ryan comes in before I get to him. Will he contact me Sunday? I don't think I answered that. Oh, well, I have to like go back to the interview. Give me 1 second. It has like patience coming forward, which to me signifies it might not be Sunday. It might be like after, like there might be some time. You always want to keep an open mind and an open energy for people to rise up to responding, Sunday or tomorrow. But right now I'm getting like patience and sort of like I'm getting like space, patience and space and stuff. So it might be a little bit longer than Sunday. But yeah, keep me posted. You're welcome. All right, space and Marielle. Yeah, we'll see if Ryan comes back. You're welcome. We're done. Okay. Oh, got you, got you. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Well, let's see what comes forward. And I get what you're saying. Like two-tier. We'll do a two-tier. Two-tier question. Cool. Cool. Oh my gosh. Rabonkalist. Okay. Let's see. I love musicals so much. They like hurt my heart. I love them so much. What is this giving? What? Was this your reading? Broadway Rebs is big. She's got a lot of energy. We thought she already had energy, and then Broadway comes on. I have to take up a whole stage if I'm going to be doing Broadway in my future. Just kidding. Stacey, was this your reading? Who's reading? I shuffled my. I've done so many readings in between with this deck. Was this Marielle? Was this your reading, Marielle? Or was this Stacy's? Whose was this? I've done countless readings today in between this. Whose is this? Okay, shit. Whose? Okay, let me think. What? This is blowing my mind right now. Okay, so it's not yours. Okay, give me 1 sec, Stace. Sorry, everyone. This is really wild to me. Um, okay, it's okay. It might be like a similar message. So I'll see. I'll see what just give me one. What? Receiving. No, this was someone else's. This is receiving. Oh, no, this was yours. This was yours. I swear. Because we talked about, oh, okay. Okay, let me just say what's coming forward from this. It wasn't exactly this. There was a different ace. There was a different ace, but everything else is pretty similar because there was the conversation of him receiving, and we talked about receiving. So I don't know why that's coming up right now, but it came up again, like literally almost the exact same way. So in terms of your question, though, okay, so I'm like, this was yours. That's cute. We love that. Love that. It is a slightly different, but it's similar energy. Okay. Who's reach out? There's reach out and clarity and information. Like there's reach out energy here twice. Receiving. And like it's sort of giving me his energy to reach out. And the reason I say that is because the other energies where there's like your energy is like patience and like intuition and the unknown. And for his energy, it's the King of Cups, and it has this reach out energy, feels like his. So, um, oh, got you. Okay. So, and I think that, of course, you can always reach out if you want, right? Like, of course, you get to do what's best for you. And like, this is just a reading of energy. You can do whatever you that feels best for you. But I think there's a reason of that of like letting people come to you or like, you know, letting people rise up or something. So it's kind of more in his hands energetically. And like I kind of feel that too if I like to put my friend in there too. It feels like it's actually more spiritual. Yes, it is friends, it's more spiritual too in terms of like lessons and stuff. And this is also like for myself too, but it's like let people come to you, let people reach out, let people think about it, even if it takes time, like let people do that for you to you from towards you. I don't know. So I think that's why that's coming forward like that. But yeah, let me know how that feels. Even if it takes some time, it's like let them come to you. And if they don't, fudge them. And they weren't for you. But like that's kind of anyways, you choose what's best for you, of course. Um, everyone works with you with your decisions. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, you could say like, "Hey, you said we were gonna get together yesterday. It's now this time. Like, are we meeting up today?" You can do whatever you need to do for yourself. And I think so long as like you're just keeping in mind that you let people rise up to you. So even if you did a check-in like that, as an example, if you're like, hey, you said we'd meet up, it's like 3, totally fine if it's going to happen later, but I'd love to have some information so I can navigate my day. As long as you like hold your power and like let people rise up to your needs as well. Like I have some needs because I have a day and I'd like to figure out my day. So like you can message him maybe to figure things out as an example, or you can wait, whatever is best for you. Hey Ryan, are you here? Let me know how that feels. Because like your day matters, and if you're a type of person that needs information, like that matters. And if you're not like that and that's not for you and that's not your energy, then see what comes up for you from that. Then and the first thing that came forward was let him come to you, even if it takes time. But you also matter. So in your in your journey of um your choice and expansion that you get to choose what's best for you in this moment as you are, and universe will work with you on that. Did I answer that? Ryan, are you here? Let's see. Let me know if you're like, what the heck? Ryan, I still see you. Are you here? Okay. You're welcome. I swear. you, Ryan. Where are you? Are you here? Is it working? Marielle, are you here? I feel like maybe their connection's not working or something. 'Cause I keep seeing them and then they go back out. So maybe maybe they're having issues with the connection. And then after Marielle, I'm gonna close my list, everybody. So it goes Ryan, then Marielle, and then I'm gonna close my list. Or Marielle, it might go Marielle then Ryan, to be honest. But after either one of these, I'm gonna close my list. Okay, okay, you're here. I wonder if they're having so Marielle, let's jump into your reading. And then if Ryan comes back on, I'll put them after. You bet your push we can. Interesting. Musical music doesn't fit. Oh, I appreciate you, too. Appreciate you, too. Hmm. A lot of worries are here in his energy. Worries, fears. Oh, this makes sense to me. I will see if this makes sense, but I'm sorry, one moment. Oh my gosh, of course. Are you kidding me? Um, because the first thing that came forward, Marielle, for you was clarity, information. Yeah, totally. Okay, so it's so interesting, and I think let me explain what's coming up, I think. So, the first thing and I was like, "Oh, that's so interesting, yay." I was like, "Yay, clarity, moving towards you." It's like building, it's like it's moving, it's moving towards, and this is great energy. This is, like, awesome energy. And then I got all this stuff, and I was like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "What is this?" So what what I'm gathering is it's moving there's, like, a movement closer to you, and it kind of freaks him out a bit. Like, because like, after this, like, freak out energy, I was like, "What is this?" And then it was like, bam, and it's not in a bad way. This feels like because it's, like, getting more real for him, and he's, like, sort of making it more of a real possibility, and that kind of freaks him out a bit. Yeah. New Earth, like, New Earth is, like, a new way of living, a new choice, a new lifestyle, like, new. It's a new life, kind of. Um, and yeah, there's the stuff from the past is being brought forward, but it's, like, not just past with you or with, like, the immediate, parties or whatever. It's, like, it's bringing up a lot of stuff, like, it's, like it feels like, I see, like, history, like, this is, like, history, like, generational history that's coming up for him, or I don't know. I'm not gonna say that necessarily that he has, like, lots of divorces in his family, but for some reason, there's, like I don't know if it's, like, maybe people that were married or something weren't as close and, like, marriage it's like marriage. It's like a lineage of marriage or something, or there's, like, something well, that's a big word to say, but, um oh, okay. Okay, so that's kind of what's coming forward for me is like as he's moving closer to to someone or something that there's definitely like a really good possibility with, it's sort of Yeah, this is like exactly what we're just talking about right now. Like it brings forward those doubts and it brings forward those sort of like generational, like he sees them as like curses, but they're not. Like we don't have curses over us. We have generational things to heal and work through. Yes, um, and we choose those for ourselves, but in our path. That's such a spiritual conversation. But yeah, like this is really good energy. It's like he's like it's like what I gather is he's like going he's like he's thinking about these things. He's like, okay, like I'm gearing up to go on to this like new journey or I'm in it. It almost feels like he's like in the journey already with this. And he's like, hey, like here we go. And like this is something that feels like a healthier love possibility. And then like smack comes the doubts, the fears, and like I don't want to say self sabotage. I see you. I don't want to say self sabotage because that could insinuate that he doesn't follow through with this, and I don't get that fully here. But like, there is an inner saboteur that comes forward from these generational wounds and breakages in marriage and like serious healthy relationships. Or what he, I don't know. Did that make sense? And then I see your question. Oh, what did you say? When I found out when I found out, I told him, oh, wait. When I found out, I told him if he stayed there, he was going to end up. Oh, and asked if he wanted that. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. Ooh, you're a bright light. Like, also, you're a bright light. You're a bright light of information and resource for this man. Like, hello, sir. And also, like, partnership energy and stuff, too. But, like, yeah. Okay. Energies between them. Also, Ryan, if you're here, let me know. And then my list is closed after Ryan. Are you here? My list is closed after Ryan. Ryan, you're next if you're here. Stay tuned. What is this? This is still your energy. Sorry, his energy with you or your energy together came forward. Just one moment. Yeah, there's like lots of. Okay, it's a tie. It's actually. Whoa, it's three energies here. This is a lot to work through. Hold on a second here. Ryan, are you here? You're next, Ryan. There's three energies here. Uh, it's like choice and determination. There's like choice and determination and like a lean into your energy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. It's making me feel almost like sick. And I wonder if I'm tapping into like her energy a little bit, possibly. Because there's a third energy here, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm like getting all weirded out. This is wild. Just give me a sec to work through it. Ah, whoa, 222 on the timer. Oh, I get it. Okay, whoa. I have to work through this to be able to give you the message. Let me pause the timer for 1 second. Ryan, are you here? Holy, this is overwhelming. Oh, holy. Okay, I think she feels it. Oh, fuck. Sorry, it's like I actually feel sick. And I think that it's because I think she feels it and I think she knows. Because I'm getting three energies here and it's leaning towards yours and there's like a determination energy towards your energy from either him or yourself or both or whatever. And I think she feels this. And I think it's like, yeah, it's like it's like causing a lot within her. I don't know if she would come across like that, but that's not for me to say. But it's like, and then it feels like the realization is sort of like, oh shit, this is kind of happening outside of my control or something like that. Let me know how this feels. Oh, yeah, leaning towards yours. Yeah, literally determined. I literally just said this. That's so wild. Yeah, towards your energy. Oh my gosh. Like literally, just. Um, Hey, Alexis. Yes, in an essence, I'm sorry, I'm in an energy, but I would love to answer your question. So if you're still here, I'm so sorry, I'm in an energy and I'm like, I'm locked in, but I would love to answer that for you if you're still here in like a few minutes. Um, sorry, I'm locked into an energy, but I see you and I appreciate you. Yes, and it feels like Marielle, it feels like, yeah, like she knows this, she feels it. So, oh, okay, hold on. This is, I don't know if this is hers. Yeah, okay, whoa. And she feels this. There's a dramatic shift, and I don't know if this is for her. This is for her, and I don't know what this means yet. But two times now I've gotten this like sort of ending energy and then a bam, and then like a bam energy of like something different. I don't know if she's gonna make a drop. Whoa, like, hold on. Dramatic and drastic ending. Oh, change. But it's like, but it's gonna make it, she's gonna make it seem like it's not bad. I don't know if this makes sense. I don't know. Bear with me as I'm working through this because how this might transpire might, this is might be metaphorical. So we always want to keep that in mind. But I'm getting this like dramatic or drastic ending and like, but making it seem like it's good. Like maybe like, I don't know, because I know a while ago we picked up on possibly someone else's energy. Um, but it feels like to me, it feels out of her control, but she might not come across that way. Yeah. Oh, cute. Yeah, he's like, oh, he's elevating. Cute. Yeah, there's protection, but there's movement. Oh, thanks, Alexis. I appreciate you. There's protection and there's movement here, but it's almost like there's a protection for his movement, like there's a protection for his path. Yeah, yes, exactly. Oh, there's protection for him in this. There's protection for him in this. Oh, I think there's gonna be some stuff. I think there's gonna be some stuff that kind of comes forward in the next little bit, possibly. But yeah, and he's gonna go through some stuff. Oh my gosh, on route to you. Yeah, like he might go through some stuff. This is he. There's a big lean in energy towards you. There's a big, and it's noticed, and there's like movement around it, and it just feels like it's fucking transpiring, and it feel like this is the feeling that's here. And again, we always want to keep in mind choices, but I can't tell you how strong this feeling is, Marielle, of like a dramatic or drastic or dramatic ending or something. Oh, thanks, Alexis. I see you. I'll answer your question after, love, and then I'll make sure I answer your other question too. Appreciate you. So it feels like the energy is fucking picking up, Marielle. Oh, you did? Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to start the timer again. Oops. Well, I think we're pretty much there, but let's see. I think we're pretty much getting closer because I forgot to start the timer again, but let's check in and do like your question and stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. And then yeah, Alexis, I'll get to you your lovely self after for sure. I appreciate you. Okay. Okay. Right. So am I gathering that you're basically wanting to check in with him? Is that what I'm gathering on like what this is, and you're basically wanting to build trust around what this is with him and feel things out? Is that what you're sort of saying? Oh, like if I were to ask then like if I were to ask that how yeah, okay. Well, I feel like what I'm getting is almost like almost like in like an of course energy. It's like of course, but I want there's more behind it. It's like of course. Um, what does that mean? Sorry, give me 1 second. I have to figure out what this of course energy is. Ryan, are you here? What is this of course energy? Drawing out a plan. What? Okay, hold on. Oh, what you want exactly. What you're looking for exactly. What? Okay, this is kind of weird how this is coming through. Right. See, the thing, okay, here's what I'm getting, and I don't know, I hope this makes sense. What I'm getting is it goes, of course, like his energy's like, of course I want something more. And then you're going, and then it says after, it's like draw out a plan. And I'm like, a plan? Like, what is it talking about? And it says, draw out what you're looking for exactly. And 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 I think that's maybe a lot for him. But like he wants to, and it's like being very clear about what you're looking for. Like this is how this is going to go, and obviously we want to give space for other people and what he's going through, and you want to be mindful of what he's going through a lot and he's experiencing a lot, and he also has to step up for himself and for you. Yes, of course, but it's saying like, oh, there we go. No, Ryan, you're next. You're next. Stick around. We've got like maybe like 2 to 5 minutes for you because I have a question for Alexis. But 2 to 5 minutes for you, Ryan. So stick around if you can, because then I'm going to jump off after you. There's it's like Marielle, it's saying like be very specific about it's like being very specific about what you're looking for. And of course, like it's so weird because I'm like, that's not how I would operate, but I think what it's trying to say is like, of course, we want to leave space for people to show up as they are and for them to grow into like what you're looking for, but they're like, be clear. This is what I'm looking for with you and I, and there's no rush or something. This is an example. There's no rush for us to get there, but these are my expectations around what this is going to be. Can you arrive there? And I gather his energies like at first, like before you draw a clear thing, he's like, of course I want to do this. And you're like, okay, here's what it is. And then I gather that he'll like, okay, he'll take it in. Like I gather he goes like, oh, okay, okay. And he like will take some time to think about that. Does that make sense? Oh, hi, Haley. That's okay. You're good. Haley, do you mind going after Ryan if Ryan's still here? I've got Alexis for a question, Ryan for the deep read. You're next, Ryan. And then Haley, are you cool with that? Okay, cool. Thank you. Ryan, stick around. I've got like a few minutes till you let me know you're here. But yeah, how does that feel, Marielle? Timing for them to end. Sure. Okay, Yay. Okay, perfect. Okay. Timing. Ooh. Gosh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you might have to have a conversation about your expectations. I see this because it's very like physically forward, which is cute, but he takes time to think about it. It's literally saying what we just talked about. Six, 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 and technically eight. Six and eight. Six and eight. But you always get two freaking things, don't you? Six and eight. But six. Six feels more important, not more important than eight. No need to give me an answer today. Yeah, 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 yeah. Totally. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what came forward, Marielle. Um, days. It feels like days. And what did you ask me? Feels like days. I don't know what you asked me. Oh, for them to end. Oh, wow. That's that's fast. If they literally were like days. So let's keep an open mind. Always keep an open mind, but that was fast. That response was like that. What? No. Oh my god, it's 3 I see 3333 on my timer because it's August 3rd, so I think 333 ends the 3rd. And I got 3 and oh my gosh, the chills. Wow. Wow. I mean, um, it's definitely in the energy, and if that's what's coming forward, like, crikey, you know what I mean? So does that let me know how that feels. But of course, we wanna leave space for humanhood. Humanhood shifts timelines a lot, a lot, but that's coming forward pretty clear. So I hope that helps. Alexis, are you still here? Alexis and Ryan. Alexis for a question. Yeah, for sure. I'll put you after for a question after Haley. Yeah, you bet. Okay, Alexis, are you here, lovely Alexis? And then Ryan, you're right after. So Alexis for a question, and then Ryan for a DP. Let me know you're here, lovely Alexis. I appreciate you. I just want to make sure I'm here. Obviously, can I see? We have another question. I just want to make sure. Oh, are you here, lovely Alexis? Yay! And then Ryan, you're gonna be in like 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, they do? Oh, shoot. Let me know if it's okay. Let me know if it's okay. Okay, cool. So the first thing, I'd love to share, thank you for subscribing. I love it. So my mediumship, yes, mediumship is here. Mediumship comes through. It is coming through stronger and stronger. And my intuitive tarot readings are off the charts. We're here. We're on fire with them. Yes, yes, and my mediumship has been building momentum. So it comes in more frequently, but not all the time. But it comes in. Mediumship is always there. Mediumship is always there, but the way it transpires is coming in more and more, like through like more visions and people and spirit. So yes, mediumship is here. It shows up in the intuitive readings all the time. And then the like evidence of it comes through. The evidential side of it is coming through. Wow, that took me 8 years to explain. I hope that makes sense. But I love that you joined the Love Crew as well, Alexis, with this tier. If you're on the top tier, if you did the 9.99 tier, you get one free deep read on my lives per month. So let's do your question. Wesley. And I hope you heard that. Let me know. I hope it didn't break up for you. Mama, mama, mama. Okay, got you. Wesley. Wesley. Okay. Okay. Wesley. Okay. It's very interesting what's coming forward. So let me know how this feels, and if it resonates or doesn't, let me know. For Wesley's energy, and I will make sure I answer your question fully, but for Wesley's energy, it's bringing forward, like, in terms of his emotional and like sort of like highest version of himself, in terms of that with either like other people or women or something, there's a bit of a disconnect from him fully stepping into his like emotional and spiritual self. Let's just call it like that. Um, and so in the situation with you, it feels like this disconnect shows up. So he likes, I gather he likes you, he sees you, he's here, and also for yourself, just be mindful that he might have, let me know how this feels, but there might be like a bit of an internal disconnect from himself in terms of like how to show up in partnership or like how to show up in dating or feelings or anything like that. Let me, how does that feel? And it kind of answers your question, not fully, but kind of. Ryan, are you here? Let me know how that feels, Alexis, and I can explain more. Um, Possibly a little bit of both is what I'm. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. I saw your thing on the payment as well, Ryan. Um, it's like he might have an unavailable or like not avoidant, unavailable. It feels more unavailable. It could be avoidant, but it feels more unavailable to me. It's like he has the capability of being connected spiritually and emotionally, but he's not. And so in terms of like, well, um, this is hard to explain. No, I will work to explain this so it makes sense. I guess kind of. It's like, I mean, typically our if we're closed off or if we're like unavailable, it's because of pain and hurt. Yes, and I'd have to go into like a deeper reading, which we can totally do another time if you want to, um, for sure. But it's like it's like he knows that he wants a relationship and he sees it and he knows he wants it, but it's like he's not fully acting in that. Oh, that's what that feels like to me. It's like he knows he like wants it at some point or sees it in his life or trusts that it'll happen for himself in the future. And right now, it's like for some reason I don't feel like he's acting in that version of himself. Does that make sense? And yes, ultimately stuff comes from like hurt and pain, right? Like ultimately if we have a level of being closed off or something, or like it's generational stuff, it is stuff from our past. And yeah, it's like he like trusts that he has that in the future, but it's like he's not like ready or something like that. Um, let me see. And then yeah, I hope that if I answer that, I hope that that answers what you came on here for. Um I mean, yeah, I do get that he sees a possibility with you. Yes, that comes forward quite clearly here. There's room for growth. And I think for yourself, like I do get that he wants that, but there just for yourself and like let me know how this feels and also keep me posted. I definitely want people to keep me posted too. But they're saying something like, yes, he like sees a relationship with you, but is he in a place where he's actually putting in the work? Like deep work for himself and work that would fulfill your needs as well. So I do get a yes that he like sees that with you, but is he ready to put in the work? Just keep an eye out for that, right? Let's like just like use your spidey senses and like witness over time and keep checking in with yourself of how you feel with his level of like where he's at. I do feel like the feeling and the intention is there, but I feel like a bit disconnected from him being in that place and, like, entering in and, like, delivering in that manner. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, good. Yeah, and technically, love, there's one question. This is kind of moving into a bit of a deeper read, just to clarify for next time. This is this yeah, one question is usually yeah, no, you're good. Um Yeah, it says anytime, really. It's like you can ask him out at any time. It's just like, again, be mindful of like he's a little bit possibly slower to the gate or something. So you can do whatever's best for you. It might be a slower move into things. Like I don't know if he'll right away be like, yes, right away, or he'll think about it. But it's for you, it's saying like you can really ask at any time if that's what you want for yourself. Like you can go for it. In terms of his response, it's got a slower energy. I'm not sure exactly how that would come through. Um, but yeah, I hope that helps, love. And welcome to the Love Crew, the Love Crew's best. Okay, Ryan, let's do your deep reading, Ryan. I've got Ryan for a deep reading, then I've got Haley and Marielle for a question. And you're welcome, Leslie. And then my list is closed after that. Okay, Ryan. send me a cute heart or something so I know you're here or and I'm here. And we'll step in. General. Okay. So Ryan, we're going to jump into your reading. Yay! Woohoo! Oh. And then I saw your message here. Something to be looked into in your path. There's something that's either a little bit like stressful, messy, or unclear, but there is clarity behind it. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, there's something here, and let me know how this feels. But there's something here that wants to be heard within yourself. It kind of feels like, hold on, what is that? Within the situation with 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 a self, within yourself, both. What is this? Your inner wealth, stability, success, and wealth, inner wealth. Okay, so there's something here, Ryan, and it could be tied to I'm not sure entirely, but there's something that's you're being called to look into your what makes you feel inner wealth, success, and stable and like bright and amazing. And it feels like there's a bit of something that needs to be worked through. Does that resonate with you at all? That there's something to be worked through in terms of your amazing, like feeling just wow, like yes, like your F yes. Okay. Does that have to deal with, I'm assuming it kind of does, or like my energy pulls towards towards Asaf, but is it tied in with that as well? It does feel to me, it feels very tied in. So let me know if it is or isn't. But it feels tied to that. Okay. Okay, let's see what else comes up with that. If it's a potential. Let's see what more comes up with that. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a message. Like message in a bottle. Like there's a message that is wanting to be seen. It's like sometimes I get like, oh, a message is coming in for you, and yours is a message that wants to be heard and seen. Oh, beautiful. Okay. 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 So then the stability, success, and inner wealth. Okay. Love is a portion of that, or romance and stuff is a portion of it. Great. Okay. Whoa. There's so much information. I have to sort through this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. As I was like, love is a portion of this. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. I need one moment with this. Just, whoa, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, oh. Let me know how this feels. And if this doesn't resonate, I will figure out what this is trying to say. Is there is there a part of you that feels like you've disappointed yourself or like maybe there's like a disappointment wound, like maybe disappointing someone else or disappointing yourself or is there a wound that comes forward around that possibly for yourself? Okay. That's what this is. That's what came forward. That's like that thing that wants to be heard and seen. And love is tied in as we saw and as I felt, but let's go deeper first for a second. Oh, no. And it's like it feeling that I get around this is like you're doing amazing. Like it's like this like nurturing energy. Okay. Okay. So the first thing that comes forward is like be soft on yourself. You're doing amazing. And I know it might not feel like that, but really like you are doing amazing. And that's the energy that's coming forward around this possible disappointment wound is like you're doing amazing. And give yourself the space to be human, to experience things, to to move through things like you're doing an incredible job. And I feel like also within this energy, this exploration of like ultimately like loving yourself as you are with all of the things, all of the like challenges and that you might see as failures, like working with yourself. Like there's an essence of like stepping in with yourself to celebrate yourself for all the amazing things that you're doing, done, that you will do. And like it's almost like there's an essence of like shifting the perspective, in an essence, shifting the perspective of being hard on yourself to being like, oh my gosh, where am I doing amazing things? Oh my gosh, I've done amazing things here and here. Oh my gosh. And it feels like when I feel this energy, it kind of shifts and lightens the energy, which inadvertently um, uh, helps with the essence of working to stay sober. Like it's almost like what I'm getting is like this success, this inner wealth, and like showing yourself where you've shown up for yourself, showing yourself you've been successful in little big ways, showing yourself where you are like awesome, and it feels like this lighter energy is in this path of soberness and like it's like oh wow yeah it's like because okay sorry this is a lot of information and please let me know if this is too much or whatever but it's like technically and like I drink alcohol okay so great but technically speaking alcohol is a depressant right and the message I'm getting is that this energy, alcohol or not, it's not related to alcohol necessarily. It's the message behind this that's coming forward. So I hope this makes sense. If not, just let me know. But it's like the depressant energy is the thing that's here. And to help yourself see how incredible you are and how you're not disappointing yourself helps alleviate the depressant. Does that make sense? Or not? Does that make sense? Or not? Let me know if that makes sense. Sorry, I just like I got excited by saying that, but I know it's not. Yeah. Anyways, let me know how that goes. Love is coming up. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, wow. I don't know why that feels huge. So that feels huge. And you're doing amazing. FYI. There's so much love. And I felt that feeling of like what wanted to be nurtured. I felt so much care, nurture, love around you. Like, oh my gosh, you're so loved by your higher self, by your spirits, by your guides, by this energy. Is so loved. You're doing so good. It's so nurturing. It's beautiful. Um, and it's also your higher self, so it is you that goes up towards yourself. Okay, love is coming forward, like actually, too. I don't know what yet. Aw, okay, I'm glad. Ooh, that was a big one. Okay. Oh, 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 oh my gosh. Yes, because that's what's coming up. Oh my gosh. Bear with me, Ryan, as this, okay. This is going to be big. Are you ready? This is going to bear with me as this comes out. It might take a hot second for this to make sense. So just keep an open mind as I move through this. Okay. With love, with Asaf, it feels like there's an essence of you subconsciously that's choosing people, places, and situations to affirm the disappointment within self. And it's not that Asaf is bad for you. It's not that Asaf can't be good for you, but there's an essence subconsciously of you choosing people, places, and things that affirm the disappointment to some capacity. And that in the understanding, whoa, tingles, in the understanding of I'm hitting something, whether it's bang on, we'll see, but in the essence of you understanding how to like nurture and celebrate yourself and like, yes, I'm doing amazing. It clears the energy even with Asaf. Like it allows the possibility for Asaf to show up differently, for you to show up differently and have different expectations, which makes Asaf rise up or not. We can tap into Asaf's energy in a second, but basically it's saying in healing this wound within you, it allows you to show up differently in love and allows love to show up differently with you. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Your reading is like making me so excited in like the wildest ways. Wow. Oh my gosh, I hope you that didn't cut out for you. Oh, it's okay, I can repeat it. Did you hear that or not? Oh, okay. Yay. So to me, it's not that Asaf is like is I'm gonna tap into your energies more, but it's not that like he's bad, they're bad or good for you. It's not any of that. It's more like as you show up for yourself, love is gonna change. Like how Asaf shows up is gonna change and how love shows up is gonna change. Let me tap into you and Asaf for a hot second to make sure I answer your question. Holy, this information was mind blowing for me. I don't know how it feels for you, but I'm like, whoa. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Okay. My timer went off, but I'm gonna work through and make sure I answer your question. Um, where things are going. Okay. It's like okay. I'm gonna work on it's like it's saying something like you're on the cusp, and I think it's because of this information too, but I'm getting like you're on the cusp of warmer energy. It feels like I'm getting a little bit of like not colder energy per se, but like maybe it feels not as secure or like maybe it's a little over or something. There's potential for warmer energy to come forward, and I feel like what we talked about, this like inner healing stuff and also generational stuff for Asaf as well. Like I feel like Asaf has some stuff to do, but it feels like there's warmth opportunity for you too. Like as in things could it doesn't always feel super secure. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up on that. And there's what I'm getting is there's opportunity. It's like between you two, there's opportunity for it to get warmer and safer and more secure. There's opportunity for this here. Both of you have to choose this and both of you are actively in this energy. Both of you are actively working through things to bring this warmth forward because we have to provide security and stability for ourselves in order for it to start showing up more and more in our external world and for other people to like, oh, I feel that energy. Oh, that's what, oh, I'm going to rise up or not to that. But it definitely, well, I just got really dizzy doing that. It definitely, this has been a big reading, but it definitely feels like there's potential for warmth between you two, but both of you have to actively participate in the warmth energy and like in healing yourselves. So if Asaf for some reason doesn't choose their own inner healing, then that could shift things. But and vice versa for you too. But I feel like you're here, you're stepping in, at least what I feel together. Um, but with the portion of like healing yourselves, there's definitely opportunity for you to working towards that. I think the warmth is also the boyfriend energy. Yeah, like yes, he wants to and he like wants to get there, but he's got some stuff. Yeah, I got a few yeses. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh, that's exactly it. Like yes, there's like a thought of that, there's desire for that, there's thoughts about it, yes, there's feelings about it, and there's stuff that's gotta be worked through to get to that place. So hopefully he can work through that stuff for himself. Yeah. I do get a yes. It's like integration energy. There's stuff to sort through for you and for him. And ultimately, I feel like there's definitely opportunity for you to get there. So, oh, wow. 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 Let me know how you're feeling. That was a wild reading for me to step into in a good way. Like, so much information. Haley and Marielle, are you here? Holy, I'm blown away. Mistakes I made in this studying. Um, yeah, a little bit. Not in a way that, like, stops it forever, like, you can work through it. A little bit, yeah. But not in a way that's like, "Oh, fucking shit. Oh my god. Sorry, so much energy." I feel like ground myself. Um, oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so, so glad. Yay. Oh, I hope that made sense. Oh my god, so much just your reading was like, "Whoa!" through the roof. Oh, so much love for you. Haley. I have Haley. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, Haley, are you here? Haley and then Marielle? Wow. I appreciate you. You're welcome. Yeah. Haley and then Marielle. Hey, Carrie. What are you looking for? I have to check in with my energy. Let me know what you're looking for and I can see where I'm at. Okay, gotcha, Haley. Marielle, are you here? I'll send Marielle a message. Yeah, I'm just not. I have. It's a big day. Oh, are you looking for the deeper read, right? Oh, okay. Um, yes. Yes, I have space. After I do Haley and Marielle said she wanted a question. I don't know if she's still here. After I do Haley's question and possibly Marielle's, I'm just gonna pee. And then I have energy for you after that. Does that work? Probably like 5 minutes if you wanted to book a deeper read. Oh yeah, you said you wanted to pay the difference or something. Yeah, I do have space for that. I just have to pee before we step in. Okay, Haley. And then I don't think Marielle's here. Let me just send a quick message. Lovely. Still not here. Q. Two mins. Okay. As long, yeah. Oh yeah, I do. I just have to pee. Oh no, you're good, Marielle. You still have 2 mins. It's okay. I'm doing Haley's question. My bad. But yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, Haley. Okay. Ryan contacted me this month. Get back together. Okay. Hi, Haley. Okay. Whoa, I just got a little big feeling in my stomach. Ryan, I'm seeing a circle. I'm seeing a circle or a wheel. I don't know why yet. And then guidance. Okay. Let's see. Oh, so I'm getting an energy like, what is this? I'm getting an energy towards a yes, but there's something here. It's like they're like, do it. It's like, yeah, okay. It's yeah, oh my gosh, like, could that be more literal? It's like, it's so interesting. I am getting a yes, but there's like he's got like it's like there's this wheel. There's this big wheel or like there's a wheel or like a water wheel. You know those like water goes in and it spins it? Oh my gosh, I know the name of those usually, but when I'm in these things, I can't think of the names of things at all. But like the water wheel, it's like they're literally like they're like spiritually, I'm getting that they're like trying to pour water in and he's going like this. He's like going like this, like trying to direct the water from like creating movement. But I am getting a yes and that the water will go in and like he will move forward with like this energy. I just hope he chooses it because it's like he's like trying to like divert the water energy because he's like, I'm not ready, or like, like I still have my fears, or like da 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 da. But I am getting a yes. Does that make any sense how that's coming out? Like, and hopefully he can let the water in because there's definitely a yes energy here. And like there's energy towards this, there's movement towards this. So visual. You're welcome. Oh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, Marielle. And then, oh, Carrie, the difference is 7? I think it's $7. And then you $7 to cash in your top tier deep read, is that right? How does get ooh, okay. Well, good, good. Okay, let me try and get more. Let me get good. Let's see. There's a song, I can't think of what it is. Dreamcatcher or something. Aw. Okay, perfect, Mary. Thanks, Marielle. Yeah, it feels good. It feels there's more behind this good. I'm kind of feel yeah, oh my god. Dude, dude. Sorry, I don't know if you like dude, but like, dude, like, this is like I'm ending a new beginning and it says in the works. Like the spirit energy is high for August and cute little Daniel boyfriend's energy, cute little Daniel boyfriend's energy has got some stepping up to do. Step up, sir. We had this opportunity before. This energy was here before. I do feel more energy towards it. So that's good, but dang, that was yes. Yeah, exactly. It feels like that. So it feels soon. I forget what I told you for timeline, but it does feel soonish. Yeah, because August is here. So to me, that's soon. So August feels good. It could be like the end of August or like, I don't know. I don't know why I said that. So let's take that into consideration. Um, it could be sooner, but it feels soon to me. Yes. Oh, and and then after Marielle, I have to pee, and then I'm gonna do Carrie's deep read. Oh, 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 wow. She's a queen. Gosh, all the songs that are coming into my head, I can't think of the words. Hard for me to sing them when I don't know. Go you. Okay, sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna go pee quickly, everyone. YouTube, I'm gonna jump off YouTube. Bye, YouTube. See you. And then I have to